Hmm.
and he's hanging around, sort of looking
Yeah.
up at everybody. Go
Absolutely
ahead.
salivating at the meat pie eating contest at the moment.
Oh
Ayal,
yeah.
Ayal, can I ask you a question?
Hmm.
Your vestments that you wear, they look magic and in nature. But who is this small lizard man that you have behind you, not currently paying attention to us? Hello?
Are you hungry,
Hello?
little friend?
Sort of startled, like, what? What? Yes?
You are
Allow me to
salivating.
introduce myself to, or
He turns
yourselves
as
to.
he turns around. He has this somehow. You've all seen kobolds before,
Mhm.
but somehow he has this bright smile and bright eyes, and you're amazed by the fact that he seems very approachable and very charming somehow. Like you're not quite sure. You've never seen a kobold quite like him.
You just love him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I must say that this is for me at least, a momentous occasion. I have never met a bird man, no disrespect intended, and I
Your
have never
Excellency.
met a lizard man.
Never?
Never.
How do you think I feel,
I
matey?
mean, in Rosana, we have the Dragonborn, but they are far significantly bigger than you.
As I hold my, as
And
Ayala hold his
by the
hands
way,
out.
there is a whole other race called lizardmen, which are completely different than kobolds.
I was gonna say Ayala holds his hand out, and Axiom, the pseudo dragon, lands on his arm.
Speaking in third person, matey.
Of course. Axiom here is my little dragon friend. He does stingy things, so be careful.
Does he bite?
He
Yeah,
does
I
not
just
bite.
he bit me a little bit, but it was okay.
It's not the tail you need to look for, but the stinger.
It
Not
was
the-
little
Stinger, do
love.
you
It
say?
was little
So you have a
love
pseudo
bites.
dragon with you.
Hmm.
That is very impressive.
Pardon my ignorance if I say so. You know, I don't know much outside of the Kryn dynasty.
At this
You know,
point, like there might be a little, not a big crowd, but there might be a few onlookers as they're fascinated by both the Aarakocra and the little dragon. You definitely and maybe even the intelligent robed uh, a kobold that's with you. So this is a unique looking group that you've run into.
please don't mind all the attention. You know, I know you have noticed by now because we have been talking to each other, but my eyes they glow. So
Hmm.
people in these parts aren't very used to seeing bird man and lizard man in the same time.
Or
I
glowing eyed men.
I I heard there was another Arakoka here, so I didn't think to be nervous, but I didn't think they'd see a dragon before.
So far, you guys haven't seen any other
Well,
Aarakocras.
you are definitely the first I have seen. So, cheers to you, my friend. Can I would you guys mind if I bought you a drink?
Oh yes, matey. I would need another one, please. ASAP.
Yeah,
So
sure.
the vendor selling drinks is right over by the table that's also signing people up for the meat pie eating contest, and there is a very kindly um, uh, half orc woman that is doing the signups, and she is also obviously the chef. She keeps pulling these meat pies out of an oven and putting them on plates and stacking them on a table uh, next to the area that you're at. And I'll pull up a little map to kind of show you what you're seeing here. Um,
If you don't mind me asking, what kind of meat is it?
what kind of meat is it?
Fish meat,
Uh,
hopefully.
It's good. She says it's good meat. You will like.
Ha 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 ha.
It's safe to say that our little friend here looks like he wants to join the contest. What do you say,
All right.
Waltz?
All right,
Oh,
do you
those
guys
ice
did you
cream.
guys get the image I just sent you?
Yes.
I made
All right.
it.
Ooh.
So you see the little place there. There's a little table where she's creating the meat pies. She's got a bowl of meat. She's creating these pies, taking them out of the oven. And there is the setup there for people to sit down and the contest is getting ready to start. You guys want to? Anybody want to sign up for the meet?
Waltz is already there. He is already like
I
trying
I
to
look
write down whoever's
I
in charge.
looks at the captain and goes, "It's all you, brother."
Question: do we currently have gold pieces on us on our person?
Yeah, let's. If you want to put it in your character, you each have it. 20 gold. I would say that the captain has 30 gold.
Basically.
Because he's been a fairly successful pirate and he has other money stacked away somewhere, but he didn't bring all of his money with him.
Question: How
Where do I put that?
correct?
There is a spot on your character sheet under inventory. Let's see,
How do
scroll
I get to
down.
the character sheet?
What?
Click your name on the top left.
Okay.
Yeah, click your character on the top
Okay.
left.
All right.
And then
sorry.
scroll down past all your inventory. It says treasure. And then just put under GP, put 20. Or
So,
in
so
his
20
case.
on top of the 15, or
What?
Treasure? Where do you see treasure?
Just everybody put 20.
Everybody has 20. I have 30. Just put 20, Jess.
He's like on top of the 50? On
15?
top of those.
He's cheating already.
He is.
Just
Wow.
add 5. Just
Wow.
add 5.
It didn't take long.
I do
Adam,
this
I
for the
can't say I'm
election. I
surprised.
do not care about your heresy, bullshit, gold coins.
What were you saying?
Let us continue.
Nothing.
All right.
Silver.
So as you're looking around and you're getting ready for this to watch or become a part of this pie contest, which you didn't necessarily come to this contest of merits to eat pies, but it seems like a nice distraction, and you've had a good time chatting with these new friends of yours.
Walt's already climbing on the stage, by the way.
Okay, you're already getting up there.
He is
So-
very committed to this contest. How many meat pie do you think this little one can eat?
So the
Arkan, do you
saber.
want to join this contest, Arkan?
Just for reference,
Full
Waltz is like 34 pounds soaking wet. He's like 3'1". This is going to be very
Oh.
interesting.
Oh shit.
So let me just give you a little before you guys can jump in right after this. So essentially, you're smelling savory scents of the meat, the pastry, the spices that fill the air around this building that you're at. That's mounted on the back of a gigantic tortoise. Cooking stand and a festival stage with a long table are set up. She bustles from the oven at the stage and back, placing delicious looking hand pies at each seat and stacking more of them on the cooling tray. People are already gathered on the stage, including a scrawny young human with a mop of brown hair and a scruffy beard. As you approach, the orc, which is the female orc that's been doing the cooking, calls out a melodic baritone, "Come sample the best meat pies this side of the way." Yes? I sell them for meals up there, but I'm running a meat pie contest down here all day, and so she's trying to get people to join. You get obviously Waltz has already decided he's in,
Did it.
and I'll give you this is a picture of the orc lady.
Hmm.
So
Arkan,
and
I think
the-
I
and
think you
the-
should join this contest, Arkan. Let's show these people what you're made of here, Arkan.
Brother, I will abstain. I will abstain.
I
I
cast
am very. I'm sorry, but I am very curious to watch my friend here, and I want to see how many meat pies he can actually eat. He is quite small compared to me, so
Okay.
I don't. I
you
don't
see,
understand.
right near you, Waltz, there's this cocky looking male drow on one side of you. You've sat down at the table. He's flexing his muscles and pointing at people gathered in the crowd, and he's winking. And on the other side of him is this female halfling sitting still. She's sort of smirking. And then the right next to you is this young male human who looks like he's scanning the crowd looking for someone. And
I'd like to go up to Waltz and
well, you're not near Waltz. You're down below. He's up on the stage with the meat pies. Unless you're going to join the meat pie contest,
nope.
you could yell up to him.
Oh, good luck, Waltz.
Yeah, you can yell. Good luck, Waltz. Good luck, little dragon.
I hope this sates your thirst for the meat pies here.
All right, so she comes by and collects 5 silver pieces from everybody at the table. So you're going to deduct 5 silver from what you have. There are 10 silver pieces to a gold piece, so that would leave you with 90 silver. I'm sorry, 9 silver pieces. What am I saying? That'll leave you with 5 silver pieces and 29 gold pieces.
Trying
Yeah,
to.
I'm sorry, and 19 gold pieces.
All right. So how many do I have total? Sorry.
So you have 20, but she's going to take 5 silver pieces to enter the contest.
Okay.
Which seems like a good deal for the smell of these pies, which it seems like you would probably pay double that for what you all right. So it costs 5 silver, and the pies. The contest begins. The pies taste great. The meat is seasoned to perfection. The crust is light and fluffy, and of course, there's not much chance to savor the flavor of the pies when the goal is to put away as many of them as possible. All the contestants easily eat their first pie, requiring no check. Eating a second pie requires you to roll, and I will send you a request to roll.
First roll of the game, baby.
Yeah.
Let's try.
Waltz, first
Thank you.
roll, Waltz. First
roll of the
roll.
game, yo. Thank you, Adam.
I
yeah.
gotta make sure everybody's in here. Hang on one sec.
Good luck on your roll, matey.
I don't need luck. I am luck.
I like this one's
love
attitude.
how confident he is.
I
love
like
how
it.
confident he is.
May the light be with him.
Bear with me a
Back
second.
to
I
your
have to,
lights.
I have to do a little cleanup. I didn't do.
May the
before.
light of the Luxon guide your roll, little lizard man.
All right.
Yes.
And I need to add.
Okay, thanks. Welcome back, Steve. Thanks.
Bear with
Yeah.
me here.
What I miss?
What?
We're gonna have the first
Nothing.
roll of the game,
Yeah, we're about to have the first roll. Of the
and we're gonna.
campaign,
It's,
baby.
it's to see if I don't barf, basically.
Yo, first roll of the
Wait,
game. I was trying to give you resistance, but
Explain,
it was
sorry,
too late.
explain, sorry.
You better roll good. It's the first roll of the game. Setting the tone, baby.
He ate his first pie. He's trying to see how many more
If
pies he can eat.
Heroes in that one, bro. We might have to
Oof.
roll this whole
You
thing.
might have to re-roll.
All right, so I'm
You're
gonna
not.
go
I
ahead.
have the lucky feet.
I'm gonna go ahead and put these characters in their spots. And
Mm.
just for the sake of argument. And
Hmm.
where is our buddy? He's
Since
right
we're in
here.
a period of downtime, me and Waltz are gonna go over his character on Hero Forge. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get him. I'm gonna get him added into the picture, and that could
That'd
be
be
our
cool.
banner. That's the squad right there, baby. On gang.
No, pay
Yeah.
attention to what's
Dang.
going. Pay attention to what's going on. Come on, this you guys are rooting for him.
Woo.
Unless you're walking off and leaving. Oh, wait a minute. What did I just do?
Oh, Steve, cheers.
How did this guy leave? Okay. There we go. Okay, so that shows the order of everybody. And now I can request a roll from our buddy here. And it is a Constitution check.
Okay,
Eight.
I mean, he got an 8. He got an
Shit.
8.
You got an
That-
8.
That's a number. It's
That
on
Quiet
is-
there.
bird. Quiet bird.
It's on there, Steve.
That is a number. Oh, okay. So you did manage to eat a second pie.
See?
Let's see how the other guys do.
Here we go.
Stay vigilant, little one.
Oh, not Agatha. She's not eating. She's the just these three.
Less than an 8. Less than an 8.
Down an 8.
Thank you.
Who are we missing here?
One of us. One of us.
Looks like the halfling couldn't finish a second one.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
We like this.
Trash.
Ooh.
Scott.
Buns.
So she's out of the mix. The drow did. So
Drow.
and the human did too. So you're gonna go for another pie?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh yeah.
All right. So one more pie.
Stay vigilant, Waltz.
And
Oh, you managed to eat another one.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
throw the empty
Yeah.
sand like a
Archon,
frisbee.
Archon holds his drink in the air. Yes, little one. Yes.
Spilling on
Sorry,
like on
what do you
on
need? What do you need to
some
roll to
people.
eat a pie? I'm sorry.
That's not your business.
Oh,
I'm in the contest. I'm trying to win
I,
some money.
I
All right.
apologize.
Everybody is able to eat a third pie. All right, so back one more try.
Come on, Waltz.
Waltz, you're up again.
Yes.
Oh,
What
No,
you,
20,
Yes.
30, 20.
Yes.
you eat a fourth pie.
Another one.
Yes.
Another
Agreed, I just
one.
throw the pie tin.
Archon, are you
frisbee
watching?
to the audience.
How's it?
You eat a fourth pie.
I knew I should have betted money on him.
Damn, I want to know what the prize is for this. Better be like a weapon or
Oh
something.
no.
No, that's
that's a
Oh my
joke.
God! Everybody finishes a fourth pie.
Archon, this little one has a stomach of an ox.
I'm telling you. Might be
Absolutely.
something to watch out for. I don't know if it's the light that allows him to eat so many meat pies.
it's the forces of evil.
All
It
right.
might be some form of infernal magic.
We'll keep
All
our
right,
we'll
you're
keep
gonna
our
go-
eyes closed.
Fifth pie.
Oh god, this is gonna get risky.
Oh wait, that's
Ah!
no, no.
That's a
I
nat.
no,
That's
no,
a
no.
nat one.
No. That wasn't. I selected the wrong button. My bad.
Okay, let's go.
Let's count. Let's count. Come on. Let's
I was,
count.
I was
Let's go.
afraid for a second.
We still in it, then?
15.
We take those. We take them.
Yo, that's one of
eight.
these right here. That's
Yeah.
one of these.
You just ate a sixth pie. Was it sixth or fifth?
Yeah, fifth, I think.
Fifth.
Archon, where is
Yeah.
this little thing putting these pies?
I don't know, but
Yeah.
if you take a peek under the table,
I cast
off
divine
the
sense.
side,
That's it.
he has a little bit of a tummy growing.
Yeah, you actually look at him and you can see this distended stomach of this
He's
little
gonna barf
tiny
after
guy.
this. I hope you're ready for that.
He's gonna what, barf?
Yeah, he's gonna barf after this.
Both of them cannot eat the fifth pie. You win the competition.
Yes,
Yeah.
little one.
By the light!
Everybody cheers.
By the light! Our
Everyone
little
cheers.
friend has eaten
Yeah.
all the pies.
The drow,
Cheers
like
to
the
the
drow
mighty.
scowls. He's very upset.
Cheers
But
to the
but
mighty.
the human next to you smiles. He actually turns over. He looks very tired and wasted, but he puts out his hand to shake your hand.
Yeah.
Shakes his hand.
Do you shake his hand?
Yes.
All right, so you guys shake his hand. He's got a bit of a smile on his face, so basically, he seems like a friendly guy, and that's really, there's not much more to that. But you do recognize that you met a sort of a nice guy at the table who says, "Great job." I don't know where you put it all, and then you might. What do you say to him? Do you say anything?
He opens his mouth, but just immediately regurgitates.
On him or next
No,
to him?
Table,
Or...
just like underneath the table.
And he sort of laughs and shakes his head and sort of like walks away, but not in a mean way, just sort
Like
of
slapping his hand on the table as
leave-
if he's tapping out. Like,
yeah, like, okay, I'll leave you to that. And everybody else, you hear the whole audience go like in unison,
Yeah.
oh! Like they all like turn away, like they don't want to watch. Anyway, but
what did I win?
but then you wipe off
Ugh.
your mouth and you go up to the lady pie maker, and you do win something.
My compliments to you.
You win a. Here's what you won.
I would like a night with the orc.
You win a tin medal of the meat pie, and it is basically a medal shaped like, you guessed it, a meat pie. And you can pin that to your robe, or keep it in your pack, or
Oh,
whatever.
he's gonna proudly display that. He's gonna pin
Yeah.
it to his scarf.
So it's actually a really pretty neat pin, and it's kind of like one of those ones you maybe seen in real life with that's sort of like lacquered and looks like a real pie, and looks like somebody made it to really look like a real pie.
Found money.
To be honest, it is actually a very nice pin. Look at the craftsmanship.
I'd like to
Yeah.
walk. I'd like
It
to walk
is
up to
very
Waltz.
well made pin. You should
Very well.
display it proudly for all to see that you beat that wimpy human, and that throw on its way back to Rosanna will
Wimpy
walk
human.
back full and broke because it did not win and you won. No.
I'd like to walk up to Waltz.
It reminds me of a treasure I once found.
And tell him I want to
You want- you-
congratulate you formally on your triumphant victory of pie eating. That was quite a show there.
And truthfully, the roles, the way that I'll tell you how it worked now. So essentially, you started with 8, and you just made it, but every single roll it went up by 2, and you actually made it every single time. And they made it every single time until the very last one, and you made it and they didn't. So that was pretty awesome, considering they were rolling very well throughout the whole thing too. So that was nicely done.
Thought there was gonna be like a money reward, but oh well. An awesome looking medal is worth it.
Yeah.
It's a very nice
Well-
metal, very nice quality of Jorhasian quality.
Well, actually, somebody in the group, like somebody that was standing around, says, kind of walks up to you guys, and he looks sort of like he's maybe one of the organizers or something. He's like dressed sort of nice, and he says, "Are you guys like a group together?"
Well, my friend, actually, not yet, but we are acquaintances. May I help you?
Oh, well, as soon as you win one of these contests, you get entered in to potentially be able to compete for the grand prize. And, if you guys are part of the same group, you do need to have at least 5 people in your group to do it. So if you guys are want to join together, you could potentially compete later on today
No more
for
pies,
that grand
please.
prize. No, not pies. No, it would be it's actually sort of secret, but you will see, and it will be worth a great deal. The chance to find something very valuable.
Well, that is very
Our
kind of you to
mateys.
find out, and we will inquire within. Let me see, friends. What do you guys think? Are you
I
guys
think
ready
we
to
should
prove
do it.
yourselves?
I think we should do it.
Arkan.
My friend here,
Arkan,
My
what do you
friend.
say?
my friend,
Aye.
the little lizard man. Keep forgetting your name. What is your name?
Waltz.
Walt, my friend here, Walt, meat pie eating champion. By the way, if you did not notice the very well handcrafted metal on his scarf, he was seeking paid prize and he did not get. So I think, as new friends, we should group up and we should partake in these challenges. Great idea.
I agree. What do you think?
Is there but knowledge involved?
There's
in
knowledge
these
every day. I
games?
agree. There's knowledge every day. Everyone learns something
But
every
is there
day.
knowledge to be gained?
So the gentleman standing there waiting for your answer is he nods. He says, "This this prize is based on something very valuable to the whole city of Chagall."
How does that sound to you, I agree? Is that knowledge enough?
Knowledge is to be gained, so we shall play.
Oh,
My friend, sign us up.
Excellent,
Aye, matey,
excellent.
aye.
And he sort of goes through and jots everybody's name down, asks for for your name, and he says, "We will find you if you are chosen to be part of this contest. But thank you very much for agreeing to be entered."
That is very well.
And he walks away.
May the light be with you.
You are not surprised at the pirate's answer. Pirate to treasure is moth to flame. You should have known he'd say yes.
Aye,
And
mateys, all
rather
the time.
smart on
That-
tricky situations. Just remember.
That is very
all
wise
the
of you,
time.
Arkan.
All the time, mateys.
Captain,
What
are you
about-
ready for this, Captain?
What are brothers for?
I've been always ready for another adventure.
So I am going to add this item.
Walter's just happy to make friends.
Yeah, he's not. He
Once
doesn't-
you are friend, puts arm around shoulder. Come, little one.
Mr.
come break
Waltz
with us."
Bluntsnout, you are the star of the group for now. You make sure you let everyone see that medal shining on your chest.
I am the leader. I am the defector.
Yes, you can be our leader now, little one. Champion of meat pie eating. Although I do not know how you cheated, because I do not believe a man such as your size can eat so many pies.
I'm
It
gonna put
eludes
this in
me.
my notes as like an accolade, like master of pie eating,
Master, champion.
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 Pie.
Arkan, I pull Arkan to the side, I tap his shoulder and I say, Arkan, I don't know how he did it. This Waltz Bluntsnout. I cast Divine Sense to see if there was something vicious going, but this little lizard did it
But
himself.
as you're walking past the turtle where the stage was, this little drip of meat pie hits you on the head, and hits you right on the head. And you look up and you see the place where he threw up all his meat pie.
Who?
I thought he threw up on the table.
Don't
Ah.
move, brother. You have a little meat pie throw up on your head. Let me wipe it off for you.
This is ridiculous.
I
How
mean, what are
embarrassing this
brothers
is.
for, right? But he is champion, so you must respect him.
This is the
Um,
champion for after all, but never again will I
question-
be embarrassed in such a way.
Question: what are the chances that on one of these turtles in Jigao, I might meet my ally, Goric Shortspike?
Why don't you send me a message of who that is?
Copy.
Across the street from where you guys are, as you sort of head away from that event. Yeah, you could. You might run into him here, but I don't know if it would be on one of the tortoises, or if just he might be competing somewhere.
Or maybe just, you know,
Or
anywhere.
running around.
Yeah, anywhere, just for a little back and forth. Up to you,
Yeah.
though, of course.
Yeah,
up
yeah,
to you.
yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. 1 second here. So, just across the street, you see people sort of heading over towards, actually, yeah, you see people across the street heading down towards a 3-story building, which has a big sign. The the building is made of glass, and it seems to glow in its own faint light, and it's shaped like a dodahedron.
Dodecahedron.
Dodecahedron, yeah.
Arkan,
Which is and it's dedicated to the Luxon, the first radiance, and the patron deity of Kryn dynasty. So it definitely stands out to you. You also, in order to get to that, you see there is also a temple of Luxon, which is the sort of I guess the same shape.
The Pentagon?
Yeah, the pentagon shaped.
Arkan, we must check in
Hey.
the temple here. and let them know that we are here.
It
and we
is
have
always
arrived.
yes, brother. You are
You wanna-
correct. It
you
is
wanna
always
do-
right to give thanks and praise.
Are you going to do that now, or are you going to come back and do that later?
I would like to do it before we depart from festival, just because we are having good time, and it is not very respectful to go into the Temple of Luxon while having a few drinks in my system. I am cleric. Big no from me. I am sorry.
It is not our way to not check in to this temple before we depart our ways.
I totally read that wrong. The glass is the temple, not the place where the contest is. So yeah, it's a big glass temple shaped like that.
If
And-
possibility, before we depart from festival, I would like to at least meditate in temple for a little while, just to collect my thoughts before whatever may be in front of us.
Yeah, you want to come back and do that after maybe doing a few more contests? Okay.
Yes,
I
sounds
think that-
great.
That sounds good. So you head down. Do you want to anybody? So if you headed south of there, that's where you see an elderly goblin in a big blue robe preside over a set of 3 tables. One table holds a wooden box. The second displays a glittering star map of the Exandrian sky, and the third rests a row of colored bottles. And a banner hanging over the setup reads, "Test your wit with me. Gain against these riddles 3." And I will send you a picture of
Aelkri,
this.
this sounds like this one's for you, my friend.
Sounds as if magic is involved, and I'm interested.
It sounds like they want to test your wits, my owly friend.
Then they shall test my wits.
As I'm talking with Aelkri, I'm touching his shoulder and I cast guidance on him.
All right, so I just shared the little spot
Mhm.
where you are.
Ayal, may I ask you one question?
You can see the
You're sorry.
tables.
Sorry,
You can
sorry,
see the 3 tables where everything's set up right there. What's that?
You shall, son of the light.
Where did you learn how to harness the power of the Arcana?
The Arcana is true to my blood, and I shall leave it at that.
I respect it. We shall see your abilities in this contest, shall we not?
Look upon the power of the Cobalt Soul.
I look forward to seeing it, my friend. You get me very excited.
Aye.
All right.
So I did cast guidance on him, by the way.
Mm.
No cheating, brother. No cheating, brother.
No cheating at all, Arkan.
I open my wings.
Let me look
There's
that up here.
there is nothing but skill here.
So guidance.
A friend likes to
Did
boast.
you actually select him in the combat tracker and cast it?
No.
Do that.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to go over a whole.
Oh, I need to add him to actually. Let me remove
Abracadabra.
Let me remove everybody. Wait to do that until we figure out who's actually going to compete and until we know who your rivals are for that.
Okay.
Okay.
Walt, would you like to hear funny short story about my travels from the Empire to the Dynasty, who I met along the way?
Sure.
I come through the marshland on the opposite side of Garrison, and as I enter Kryn Dynasty land, I go through marshland, and me and my tiefling guide, we were lost in marshland, to say, until we feel ground shake from around us, and it is giant turtle like you see in town right now. Not as big, but small band of goblin host. These goblin always call me mate. I can't really place the accent, but they They were talking about knives and thank you, mate. Everything ended with mate. But he gave me this rope. You see this rope? Does it look like regular rope to you?
Yeah.
It is not regular rope. Let me show you.
Not regular rope.
Archon tells in his mind tells the rope, one end of the rope to move towards Walt,
Mm.
and the rope then starts moving towards rope. You see now while I say this is not regular rope. I hope to see my goblin friends here at the festival. I hope all is well with them. Truly, truly, loyal friends. Loyal friends. Helped me get through Marsh, point me in the direction of Rosanna while I was being smuggled out of the Empire.
And may the light be with those goblins, my friend.
Yes, the Luxon will ever, forever protect them in their time of need.
Amazing.
All right.
Hey, mages.
Captain, will you be playing?
It comes to me now. His name, Gorik, Short Spike, yes. And just to elaborate, all these goblins are Australian.
Australian accent is
Oh.
goblins.
Come
Righto.
on, mate, let's knife the cunts. Show me knife, you dog maggot cunt.
Knife the fucker!
Oh god.
Wait, hold on. What's going on right now?
Oh no, I was just
Yeah,
all
it's
out of
sensitive.
character. I was explaining to Walt these goblins why they always said mate. Is that they were Australian gobos.
Australian accent.
Just showing that
Okay.
an interesting enchanted rope.
One thing that kind of stuff does is takes everybody completely out of the immersion of the story. So let's
Sorry.
try not to do
My
that too
bad.
much.
I think to
Oh.
show that he could also do magic, we would just probably press the digitate.
No, I liked what you were doing all the way up into that point. Not that I mind the swearing. it's
Apologies.
just want to keep the conversation related to what we're doing.
I
That's
hear
all.
you. My apologies.
He's like
No.
impressed with the rope and everything, just to prove that he also can do magic. He just pressed the digitates like a puff of confetti. It's like I can do magic too.
All right. So right now I'm studying. Sorry, this is one of those cases where I'm looking at the mechanics of this and trying to figure out exactly how I do this. Hold on.
Take your time, brother.
Thank you so much. God bless.
Old Captain Egress is poorly and needs another drink.
So allow me to
Alright.
ask.
Alright.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Captain Igroj, am I saying that correctly?
Aye, matey.
You say you were a revelry pirate. Am I
Aye,
safe to
matey.
say that is from the Menagerie Coast?
Aye, matey, from the town of Fiolin.
I have never been there, but I heard it is a sight to behold, the ocean, the trees. Maybe one day I will be able to visit your homeland.
The most beautiful
Hopefully,
thing.
hopefully
you've ever
one day I will be able to go back to my homeland, matey.
Maybe one day we will make it so that you can go back.
Only if you join my crew, matey.
I don't know if I could
Let-
join your crew,
Let me
but I
ask
can
you,
help you as friend.
let me ask you a question. Is your character speaking normally or is he yelling really loud?
Oh, he's had a few drinks. He's a little
Uh-huh.
inebriated.
Uh-huh.
But if you would like me to lower my voice, I can.
No, I'm not. I'm asking just so I can, from a role play standpoint.
This is how he
you-
talks.
I'm just trying to figure out like
He's
how much of your conversation is being overheard by everybody else.
Is your language all caps?
probably, yeah.
Uh,
All right.
Sometimes.
Because basically you're standing in front of a booth where people are thinking and trying to answer riddles. So
I'm sorry.
so
I didn't know. I'm
do you
sorry.
step back to try to give them space, or are you having a loud conversation right in front of?
No.
everybody
We
No, that'd be hilarious though.
No,
you know,
I'm asking a question. There's no good or bad. I'm just
you know,
wanting to know what you're doing.
I have noticed how Captain Igoroj is a little inebriated, and being that this is Archon and Silru's time of R&R, I have kind of let down my persona, and I have kind of give in to a little bit of my vices. And Archon is a little drunk. Silru knows this, and not caring about too much about the riddles at hand. You know, I'm just talking to Captain Egraj. I'm not worrying about who's around us. I would like to know a little bit more
So
about him.
are you guys? But you're not stepping up to maybe do the riddles, so you're not all the way up to the table.
No, we're just in the crowd. We're just
Yeah.
on some, just some watchers.
Okay,
know.
so you're just a
Unnecessarily,
a few sort of drunk
cheersing, and
watchers.
a lot of times, like when you just cheers too much.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
keep cheersing on
You're like
everything.
one of those guys at a football game with their faces painted.
Be careful. Face painting is somewhat considered heresy in the light of the Luxon, and there are very things that I don't tolerate in this world as much as heretic.
Or face painting.
I don't tolerate the heresy either.
All right. So let us figure out, is anybody going to join this contest of riddles? You can see sitting down is well, he's actually standing there in front. There is a well-dressed looks like a wizard or something, well-dressed drow, and he seems to be answering a few of the questions correctly. You just watched and he answered one correctly, and then he was asked another riddle, and this contest doesn't happen everybody at once. It's like everybody gets a chance to do the riddles, and you see that all in all, over the course of several minutes as you're watching, he is able to answer let me see here how many second. Yeah, he solves two of the riddles after 4 guesses, so he does about half of them in half the guesses. So pretty good. And you do notice he's a rather handsome drow with that seems to be very well dressed. At this point, it seems to be your turn. Who is it that's stepping up?
Ayal.
Ayal? Okay.
Yep.
Yep. So Ayal, you're gonna step up to table 1, and this is the boxes riddle. All right.
Mhm.
On this table are a locked wooden box and 4 metal keys. On a placard beside the box is written the following riddle in common: bronze, copper, silver, gold. And I'll put these actually in chat so you can read them. Did that show up in chat?
Yes.
Bronze, copper, silver, gold.
Mm-hmm.
Ancient ones from Tales of Old.
Mm-hmm.
Match the key to the box's lock.
Mm-hmm.
A mistaken choice begets a shock.
Ooh.
Remember, I cast guidance on you, Steve. I agree.
So, what do you do in terms of to prepare for this riddle? You're looking at a wooden box with 4 metal keys on a placard beside a box. So, in other words, it's a box of keys and a metal box that maybe those keys fit into. You can see that each key seems to be of a different metal.
I should be looking at this. Oh,
And they may or may not correspond to the what the riddle says, which is bronze, copper, silver, gold. Are you going to examine the keys or the box or anything?
yeah. Can I check for Arcana?
Yeah, hang on one second. Gotta add you to this thing. One second. All right. So there you go. Roll that.
Mm,
Should have just popped up. Yep.
An 18, a 22. Let's go.
Huge, huge, huge. Let's go.
That's a 22.
Yeah, it does look like there is some magic involved. Something buzzing inside the box, which may be the part that
Right.
begets a shock.
Can I cast Detect Magic?
Well, it's the same thing. You just
Where's it?
basically figured that out without having to cast it.
I see. Hold on, I'm trying to show my spell.
So are you inspecting the box and the keys? Are you looking at them, trying to figure out anything different about them?
Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's any sort of
You've already
specificity.
checked if they're magic, so you don't have to worry about that part. That's already been
but
checked.
the physicality of it.
Yeah, so on examination of the box, you see that its lock is shaped like a dragon with a fluted crest. And the edges of the box are decorated with engravings of pearls and shells. The lock shape and the seething decorations are clues that are could be clues.
Can I do a history check?
You can do a history check. Yes, you can. What are you checking for history wise? What are you trying to find out?
I'm trying to see if I guess they have any sort of I guess I'm not sure.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a history check for you. Ooh, nice roll. All right, so
if there's any
do
sort
you
of
recognize that
metallic
the metallic hues of the keys and the first two lines of the riddle are talking about not just the metals, but also the types of metallic dragons?
Oh.
And
Ooh, that's deep.
and the
Oh.
character, so you also recognize the shape of the dragon lock, and you think that those different clues are indicative of a bronze dragon.
And what kind of keys am I holding?
What's that?
What the keys that I'm holding, what is there any specificity to the keys?
I think this is implying that the keys and the dragon would be the same. So
Right.
if it's a bronze dragon, maybe the bronze key
Right.
would be the appropriate one. So are you going to do anything like
Yeah. So I mean,
you're going to use
what's
the
the
bronze key on the lock?
right? Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you use the bronze key on the lock and it opens and you don't get shocked. And you solve the riddle. Good for you. Riddle 1 solved.
Gang, gang.
Suru, see, I told you this bird man smarter than he looks. Look at Robes. You can tell Robes imbued with magic energy, just like little lizard man over here. Walt. I'm sorry, Walt. His robe too. You can tell they know magic.
So
Seems you might be
Ariel,
right, Arkan.
let me just because I know you're new to D&D, so the main thing about anything that I'm sharing, just look in the details, right?
Mm.
You actually did fine, and luckily this was one of those ones where you win if you rolled correctly, and I gave you the detail, like what you figured
Yeah.
out based on the roll.
Mm.
But if you had to figure it out on your own, you want to look at the details and try to, figure that out. Like the fact that, because it says, it suggests the bronze dragon and thus the bronze key that opens the lock, because
Mm.
you got a bronze, copper, silver, gold. So anyway, you just want to look for things in the words and the different things that are said, and it'll help you solve riddles. There's not a whole lot of riddles in the game, but this is one of those cases where, but it's the role that will help you win. That's the good thing about this adventure, is it's not making you it's not tricking you.
Right.
All right, so the next riddle. This is a star map resting on a table. It depicts the moons and the constellations visible in the Alexandria night sky, accompanied by the following riddle in common. I will send these to chat.
Okay.
Two birds sit in a speckled field. One silver and calm, the one scarlet with woe. Nigh all year the red one yields to silver's illusions, mischief, and sheltering glow.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to roll, I'm going to have you roll an intelligence check.
Joke's on you. I have high intelligence. I hope.
Oh,
Okay,
another
20.
awesome roll.
Come
Oh,
on, baby. It's your boy.
oh,
Yeah.
Dang.
So you recall stories regarding Alexandria's moons, recognizing the second line as referring to the superstitions surrounding Ruidus.
Mm-hmm.
And we can talk about what Ruidus is, but it's a disease. And the last line as referring to the divine portfolio of Sahanin the Moonweaver, which is a goddess.
Mm.
The
Moonweaver.
character. So you determine that there is only one red object on the map, and that's Ruidus. So
So as my answer, I choose Wittes.
the answer to the riddle You identify the birds of the riddle and point them out on the star map and answer the twin and the answer is the twin moons of Exandria, Catha and Ridius. So you basically are able to answer based on that roll.
Oh,
Great job. Yeah, you got it.
That's 2, Archon. That's 2.
this twitches in the feathers within my
You're
wing.
so smart.
Twitches
All right.
of
Final,
excitement.
the final one.
Let's get it.
On this table is a row of 7 small bottles filled with colored liquids and the following riddle in common.
Mm.
2 of us are brewed from blight and always sat to purple's right. 3 are juice, 1 burns like flame, and 2 colors taste the same. Even flasks hold naught but pain, and shade of sky will leave a stain. Though tasty are those at each end, neither is the winner's friend. A puzzle for the keen and wise. Drink the light to calm your prize. The bottles are numbered from left to right, having the following contents. Bottle 1 is a purple bottle filled with berry juice. Bottle 2 is a green bottle. And the bottle 3 is a sky blue bottle. Bottle 4 is a white bottle. And the purple bottle, and there's a green bottle and a red bottle. And you weren't really supposed to know that the purple bottle was filled with berry juice, but I told you anyway. So you need to drink the correct bottle to win. So I'm going to have you roll an intelligence check.
Come on, baby. It's a 12.
Oh. So
Good.
you realize that bottles 2 and 6 are both directly to the right of a purple bottle and thus must contain blight brew. Bottles 2, 4, and 6, the even ones, should be avoided because they hold only pain. The sky blue bottle leaves a stain. It must be harmless juice, but not the correct answer. The first and last bottles must also be juice, as they are tasty but won't win the riddle. So what do you deduce after
1
you
and
take out 2, 6, 2?
1 and 6 are the answer, but one of them is not correct. The tail ends.
6
It's
is
either-
not. It says 6 should be avoided because it contains only pain.
So
like
then
2 and 4.
1 is the only answer. It must be 1.
What other number is not?
Uh,
There's one bottle that in the middle that is glowing, and that's the 5th bottle.
I thought.
You get 2 chances to guess correctly.
Right. Well, it's either 1 or 5.
So
And if
you're
it's
gonna
not
get it. You're gonna get it
1,
with
then it
one of
must
those.
It must be 5.
That is correct.
Aye, matey.
Uh-huh.
Ah,
Oh.
aye, matey.
I have come to
A
the
giant
conclusion.
sigh of relief.
I have come to conclusion, and take this with grain of salt because yes, I have been drinking with Captain Igroch here.
Aye, matey.
Puts my arm around him, and but this is probably the smartest bird I have ever met. With all
Absolutely,
respect
matey.
and with all respect and love.
I
Because
was
I
quite
had no
scared there
idea
for
what
a
the answer
minute.
was. I had no idea what he was talking about. Riddles not
Ah.
really my thing.
Bro.
Hey,
Light
one
of
second.
Luxon, that's my
Hey.
thing.
Hey, hang on 1 second. So while as you're finishing up, with the well-dressed drow that hadn't walked away, kind of listened in on the whole situation. You know, all of your riddles and the fact that you got all three of them right. He comes up and gives you a charming smile and he says, "Your cunning is a cut above that of everyone else in this backwater. Do you plan to participate in the grand finale at sundown? I'd be interested in testing my wits against you."
I'd be interested in expanding the knowledge of the Cobalt Soul. Might you have some insight?
You are Cobalt Soul. I have much knowledge, but whether I share it with you is another story.
Mm.
And he says, "Good luck in the rest of your the rest of your challenges, but hopefully we will see you in the final show, the final prize."
Shall I see you in the final prize? Will you share your knowledge with me?
Perhaps. It's
Mm,
always nice to meet somebody with a strong mind like myself.
Then it'll be an honor to challenge you. I can't wait to learn.
Hilru, we must be wary of that one.
I
He
don't
might
like-
try. You cannot always presume people's intentions to be pure. You know this. Rosanna.
I don't sense any much goodness coming from that one.
Well, eyes open, nonetheless, ever vigilant.
Does anybody have detect good or evil?
Well, no.
No.
Sucks to suck, idiot.
How about insight check?
Wow.
Okay,
Steve, do me a
insight's a-
favor. We're in
insight's
the
a
middle of
good
the
one.
game. Thanks.
And I cast guidance on myself. Focus.
All right, let me hang on 1 second. You can't keep casting guidance over.
Why not? It's a cantrip.
Oh, is it? Okay. Go ahead and cast it on yourself. Let me.
Okay.
Put
I mean, it's
you-
just an extra D4 if on my roll, basically.
All right, hang on.
Waltz.
Yes.
Waltz.
Yes.
How are you feeling from the meat pies? Are you alright?
I think he still looks a little nauseous, but fine.
I have some Tums if you need it.
There's no such thing as Tums, just so you know.
Oh man.
All right, so let's see.
Let's see.
I will send you this 1 second. You're gonna do a insight check, right?
Correct.
Right.
Solid.
Yeah. So that's a solid roll, and
Fucking two,
so
dude.
although you recognize that he's obviously arrogant, but
Mm.
you don't. He doesn't appear to be evil or necessarily dangerous. He just seems like a lot of drows, which are you being one, having met a lot of drows, has a high opinion of himself. Drows are usually good at things they do, and for that reason,
Very
they
true.
always tend to have a pretty high opinion of themselves. They're very talented elves that succeed in usually what they set out to do, and this one being a wizard who excels in intelligence games, seem to show a liking um, towards Ale for his skill with the riddles. But he definitely came across as a bit arrogant, but nothing more than what you've seen before.
You know, Silu, you might be right. You might be right. I might be overjudging the situation. You know, you more than anybody might be able to place that judgment upon him. Maybe I was too harsh in my forthcomings.
Never misjudge your own judgment, my brother. The light guides us for a reason.
It's the will of the Lord.
Even though he doesn't seem to be evil or doing anything now, I will not misplace my judgment on him. Ail, I'm very proud of you. That was a very, very impressive show of intellect and wisdom, my friend.
Is but a test of my knowledge.
I like it.
If this guy doesn't use the word knowledge in every sentence that he
Knowledge.
says, maybe just the word knowledge. You don't even say any other word. Knowledge. Anyway, so great job.
Well,
Yeah,
he
and
is good after all.
by the way, your reward is a medal sculpted and painted, and it looks like the head of a fox.
Ah,
Sly
Oh.
Fox. Cunning.
Very
That
fine
sounds
craftsmanship, like meat-eating pie metal.
Well
Very
earned.
fine
Now,
Well earned,
craftsmanship.
yeah.
one thing that you recognize, though, being a wizard,
Mhm.
is there is a slight, albeit lingering, amount of magic inside the
Oh,
the metal. It doesn't seem to be something that will last for long, but it appears maybe
will I be able
if
to?
you were to use um
Detect?
not detect, but his identify potion could maybe figure out what it
Mm.
might do. And not identify potion, but identify spell,
Right.
which he could try at a later date if he wants to. But it does seem to have some something that is beyond just a normal pin.
Interesting.
All right. If you weren't a wizard, you might not have even noticed that.
Right.
But if you weren't a wizard, you probably wouldn't have passed all those intelligence checks. So, all right, 2 out of 2. You guys are on roll.
Nice.
Over
Yes,
here doing things over here.
yes, I'm impressed. So now you guys have been heading south. You do see if you keep heading south, there are signs towards something that is labeled a one-shot solution, and then there is a um, there does seem to be like a sign that says Razorback uh, hurting the Razorbacks, which you're not sure about that. The Razorbacks are those big giant tortoises, and you're assuming they must be baby Razorbacks, not big ones. So, so you could head towards either one of those. And there's another sign you see in the same direction as the one-shot solution that says the Iffalon plunge, which you're assuming from the drawing, which looks like someone swimming, that it's a swimming type of competition.
Captain.
Sorry, where are we? Where are we on Jigo?
You've headed south of the riddles and rhymes, so you're kind of at that crossroad. And for the guys that came in on the boat, you know that if you followed the signs, it would take you back towards the docks, but those seem to be heading towards a couple of competitions. And then there's one sign that heads into this park area that talks about herding razorbacks.
Can you mark that on a map?
Where's your map? Hang on one second.
You're good.
Where is your map? Oh, here it is. So, this is where the Razorbacks are.
And you said the Razorbacks are being hurt?
Herding
Herded. I'm sorry.
herding like some sort of competition to herd the Razorbacks, and then
My bad.
and then if you follow this trail, follow the signs. Hang on. This way. You signs this way.
Captain Igroj, are you still with me, brother?
If you
Right,
follow the
my
signs
friend.
that way, you know there are a couple of other competitions. And one is called the one-shot solution, and the other one seems to be a swimming competition
Right.
called the Iffalon plunge.
Ifalon.
Iffalon being the name of the river that you guys.
Oh, the name of the river, mateys. Ifalon River. I sailed that river once in my life on my way up to Jigo.
So do you want to head over to those to that one, to the Iffalon plunge? Are you a good swimmer? Are you a good swimmer?
I say aye, matey. Any pirate would be a good swimmer in any times.
Excellent. All right. So are you guys gonna follow him down to watch him do the competition?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Absolutely.
I will.
Yeah. And
There is no I in team. We must stick together.
all right. All right. So as you're heading towards that, you're following the signs. You do pass the event that is called the one-shot solution, and it appears to be something to do with a maze. You can see the opening to the maze. If you look on the map, you can see the maze there. But if you pass the maze to that dock,
Where's the maze?
it's
Bottom left.
right by where I stopped drawing. Just crosses. See it? The obvious? No,
Is it the square? No.
it's a rectangle. Right. Right
Bottom
here.
left. Bottom left of Jigo.
You see it?
Okay. Yeah, I see it now. Sorry. Thank you.
Looks kind of like a maze.
Okay, yeah, I see it. Sorry about that.
Don't be sorry.
Sorry, my friend. Sorry.
He's almost done.
Apologies. Next round is on me.
Mm.
All right, so now you guys are right here. And this is the start of that competition, the what looks like a swimming competition. Anybody need to take a
Wow.
5-minute bio break?
Oh,
Yeah.
No, I don't need 5 minutes. I just need a bio break.
Yeah. I need to
Same.
take a bio break.
All right, run out. I'll get everything together for this next one and do a quick bio break myself.
what's
So-
a bio break?
Biological break.
Well, I've taken
Server.
18. I've taken 18 of those already, Mighty.
While you're sitting there, you peeing into a jar.
Every time I walk away, I have a bathroom in my bedroom.
Oh, that's nice. All right, I'll be right back.
This is going good so far.
I are back.
Welcome back.
Yo, yo, yo.
Yo,
Hello.
yo.
Let me know when everybody's back.
Yeah, I'm just mixing up my last drink and we good to go. Yo, Adam, I know I've said it once before already, but yo, thank you, man. I'm having such a good time.
Well, good, man. And listen, man, I didn't mean to take the wind out of anybody's sails. If I did,
No,
I apologize if I seemed a little harsh there for a second. I
no.
just
Stop it. Cut it out. Cut it out. Stop it.
I just wanted I want everybody to have fun, but I want everybody to enjoy the story, and it takes a little concentration to
Sometimes,
do that.
sometimes, listen. The herd always needs a shepherd, and as much as we want to have fun and laugh and meme, we gotta stay focused. And You know,
You guys are
that's
doing
where you
great.
come
I
in,
think
and-
you guys are honestly the amount of like role play and interesting conversations that you've had with each other already. It's killer.
I'm having a great
Listen,
time.
What's
listen,
that?
I'm gonna tell you what I'm
I'm having a
excited
great
for.
time.
Good. Awesome.
I'm really excited to sit down with Walt at some point, and I'm gonna make his character on My Hero Forge with him, and I'm gonna get him in that picture, and we're gonna be a complete unit.
I wish I could import the things.
I know, I know. If
God
like yo,
damn.
they let you save your paint palette because I did the sub and then canceled it. Like they let you do your paint palette, but I didn't see an import export. You know, it
Hey,
does let
man,
you save the
if
character on your profile though.
what if you need if you need me to Venmo you like $7 so you can join Hero
Oh,
Forge?
I thought you were talking to me. I'm like,
No, I was talking to him.
Oh, well, I get
I'd be
paid
happy.
tomorrow.
I'd be
I'll
happy
figure it
to.
out.
I'd
but
be
yeah,
happy to do
all
it.
I would need you to do is just even with a free account, you could reopen up that character like when you go to the website, right? And just go to the paint. You just walk me how you want it to look, how you want it to be posed, and then you just tell me exactly what the paint is and what brush finish is it, and we'll try to match it up as best as possible. Shouldn't be that hard. And then I'll get you
Okay.
into the picture, pose it up all right. Everybody's shown, everybody's flaring,
Huh?
and then that could be like our banner. That could be our
Yeah.
campaign banner, man.
Good.
The squad type thing. Woo! I had a lot of fun with that. You could ask Silver here. I zoned out for like 2.5 hours. He was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Yo, I'm making these characters."
Oh, I get lost in the sauce, making stuff on Hero Forge all the time. I totally get it. I love just character creation.
Hang on, you guys. I'm making myself familiar with the mechanics of this thing really quick.
Yeah, writing the backstory. I've only played D&D once before this, and I did not write as in depth of a story as I wrote for this character. I don't know what it was when Adam helped me put certain things together with rolling where came from. It just helped fill in a lot of the real gaps, and all of this. I just felt it like everything was coming together. This is what the story was gonna be, and it was like I would say that the backstory for Ardaragon is the first real piece of creative writing that I've ever presented to anybody else.
Oh.
Well, it was damn
Yeah,
good.
dude, it was good. You honestly, it was like an outline for a novel. It was, I mean, not it wasn't long like a novel, but like the you could you could you could extrapolate on it and definitely like create chapters and do all that kind of stuff. In fact, you might want to do that just for fun.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
There, what is that website called? Glory Road. You ever heard of that? Have you
No,
heard
what
of
is
the
that?
Glory Road? It's a website for, um, writers, and they share their stories with people, and people can write comments what they think, and you can do one chapter at a time. It's like
Oh,
they
I'm gonna
do
check
it.
that out.
Yeah,
100%. Yeah, I didn't
But
know
what
yeah,
that.
if somebody steals your ideas from there? Because I have a really crazy imaginative s- book that I'm actually writing, and if I were to put it there, would they be able to steal that idea, or how would that work?
Well, I mean, technically they could, but I mean, it's there have been many people from that site that have gotten book deals with Amazon, and like
Really?
they've gotten audio books and other things made. There's a book called He Who Fights with Monsters that is a lit RPG book, which is a genre.
You told me about that.
Yeah, it's a genre based on RPGs where you you probably seen some animes and stuff like that where you get stuck in an RPG.
Sword Art Online,
Hey,
baby.
Yeah.
Scuffed.
Yeah, but there's a bunch of books
Oh my
like that
God,
that
man. Hey,
yeah.
Super scuffed.
that's
And then
funny.
Overhead.
there was one called The Whispering
It's like Attack on
the
Titan.
Wandering Inn, which has
Scuffed.
had like 7 or 8 books, and
Fuck outta here.
that one came from the same website.
It's like
These
Attack
people
on
are making
Titan. Scuffed.
thousands of dollars
Oh, I
now.
agree with you on that.
What was that?
Oh, I said Sword Art Online is like Attack on Titan, and it's also like One Piece. Fucking scoffed.
Well, you ought to check out the whole genre called lit RPG.
Sword
Hey,
Art
you know what
Online
else?
season
You know
1
what?
was good.
You know what?
Scoffed. The
Hold
whole
on,
thing, top to
keep
It's
bottom.
it
not
up.
it's not really like anime. It's
You know
like
what was a real? You know what was
it's
a real
like
lit
watch
RPG
it's
show?
like reading a video game.
Oh,
The
you know what was a real
characters.
lit RPG show? Overlord.
Oh yeah. Season 1 though. That's it.
Fire. My boy Ainz Algon. Ooh.
Season 1. That's it. After that, it just fucking stupid.
I heard the last season was fire though. My
All
bad,
right.
Adam. My bad, Adam. My bad, Adam.
Okay. All right. So who's gonna? So you
Wait, is Walls back?
Yeah, I'm here. I've been here.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We're good.
All right. All right.
I'm
All right.
always
All right.
here.
All right. So you basically, I'm gonna share a image with you. You come to the docks.
Which game are we?
This is the swimming one.
Swimming one.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So you come to the dock. There's that little jetty that sticks out.
Mm.
And this is kind of like what the area looks like that you're going to be.
This is the dock. That's the first dock.
Yep, the very
Okay.
first dock you can see. It's
Okay.
in that spot where that little
Black circle is okay.
yeah, exactly. So this swimming race this swimming race pits competitors against the surging current and sharks of the Afalon River. Like you know this as a captain of a boat, you know that there are sharks in the river.
Hi, Macy's.
And so essentially, there are several people gathered on the pier arguing along amongst themselves, inventing their ire at a spry goblin who responds to their anger with an amused expression. Suddenly, a brash voice cuts through the chatter, and a blue-skinned woman pushes her way through the crowd. And for those that are from the Menagerie Coast, you recognize her as a water genasi,
Mm.
and stands protectively in front of the goblin, yelling, "She's not gonna say it again. If you're here with a team, only one member of your team can participate in the challenge. The rules are clear, and if you can't handle it, get off the pier." After just a couple seconds, small groups of people begin to quietly murmur amongst themselves. The goblin that she was talking about is the referee of this event, and she then leaves that spot where she was and returns. You notice that she returns, and there, standing on the dock, is the same elegantly dressed drow that you had met in earlier at the Riddle place. And they're not too far from you, and they're having a conversation. Do you want to try to listen to what they're saying?
Yes.
So let me have you, Captain, roll a. I'm gonna have you roll. I'm gonna have you roll. Just roll on the ground. No. Uh,
Mhm.
all right, I'm gonna have you roll a wisdom check.
Roll a D1000. Thank you.
Yeah, a
I'm gonna
D1000.
need a 63 D20.
Yep.
So I just hit roll.
Yeah, there should be a little button that says roll.
Oof.
And
Oof.
no, there's just a little too much noise from the river and the crowd around you to hear what they're saying. But they
Mm,
seem to be having a not a argument. They're just she's shaking her head and
mm.
he's sort of smiling and then she sort of walks away. The enter fee for this is 5 silver, so you can go up to the referee and give him the enter fee, and then deduct 5 silver from your total, which would mean that you have 19 gold and 5 silver left. If you're still at 20.
I have.
Oh,
30,
that's right. You had 30, so you have 29.
29 and
silver
5
and 5
silver.
Yeah.
Must be nice.
Okay.
Where
Um,
do you edit your silver? What?
Inventory.
Oh, somebody wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, below your inventory.
Nah,
Done.
somebody
So
was not paying
you
attention.
can see
a
who is going to join this competition. 1 second here.
Hey, Steve, look at the camera,
Make
man.
sure. Um, make sure I have them all.
I forgot you could see me.
Yo, what's up, boy?
What up, bro?
Yo, what's up, boy?
Salute.
Yo, I got you. Salute. Yo, Jesse, what's up, bro?
Yeah.
Yo, Walt, what's up, bro?
Cheers, man. Y'all niggas is mad.
Yo, Walt, what's up, bro?
All right, what's going on right now?
Color's not about it.
Huh?
We were cheering. Sorry, we were cheering.
You know what it
Mm.
is, Adam? I'm loving the comfortability I'm feeling in this group.
Yeah, we
Okay.
chilling, we chilling.
I'm really liking it, you know. Well, I don't really know you like that, but you know what? You're cool people, man. You cool people.
Thank
You
you.
in here, baby?
I'm in here. I am in here.
That's it.
Focus.
That's basically-
Focus.
Yeah,
All
let's
right,
get
back in
let's-
character.
I'm-
Back in character.
I'm-
back in character.
Fireball.
this is
I'm in it.
this
I'm in
is
a competition, lads.
this is Captain's turn to shine. So
Let's get it.
all right. So you see the Genasi girl is getting ready to be part of this. You see a male orc is also he's sort of a lanky male orc. And you see a female human, kind of thuggish looking female human, and a surly looking male goblin. All of them look like they're ready to go. So you guys are the whole point of it is to hang on, let me find that. The goal of this challenge is to swim upstream through the rushing waters and reach a rusted spear sticking out of the rotten wooded post, and then bring the spear back down, back to the dock.
Are there any ghosts in the vicinity?
Any ghosts? I don't think so.
What's his goal again?
The goal is to get a little. See over there, like in the picture.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little thing that you have to grab.
The
Yeah.
left?
No, straight ahead. There's like
Seeing your
To the
dog.
west.
Under the shark, on the left,
yeah.
west.
The
Yes.
goal is to swim upstream through the rushing waters to reach a rusted spear sticking out of the wooden post and bring the spear
Yes.
back to the dock.
Do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Do it.
So almost going to give the mark, and you're going to jump into the water and begin swimming. And then, so we're going
A
to,
nadar.
Nah, ponte a nadar. No diga.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use
Yo,
the-
yo, that's my boy Captain. That is my boy Captain Igor Phelps.
Mateys.
All right. So what we need to do first is roll initiative. The
You're
very,
right.
by the way,
Really,
this is the very first initiative roll of the
Very
game.
first initiative, bro.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Okay, so initiative
That means you died.
it shows what order does the combat go. So you want to have the highest number possible, lowest number will go last. So I'm gonna send you, so roll that, and that'll be
Okay.
your initiative roll. You'll see.
Roll
a little-
initiative, baby. First time.
All right, you rolled a 9. All right, now we will roll for the rest of the group. And see what they got.
Wait. Silru rolled a 22?
A while ago.
Wait, what's happening? Captain Eggraj rolled twice?
Huh?
Yo, we roll.
Oh,
Nah,
That's
no, no,
different,
wait,
bro.
wait, wait, wait.
that's
It's
different. That's different. That's different.
Okay,
That was
okay.
something else.
Just checking.
Believe it or not, they rolled very bad.
Mateys.
You actually were at the top. You rolled pretty bad,
What'd you
but
roll? What
but, but he rolled a 9, but he had a bonus. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on.
What?
Oh, yeah, I didn't mean to do that.
I'd
I'm
go.
sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I was tapping into the screen real quick. I'm sorry. Apologies.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
oh.
My bad.
That was a
Oh, yeah.
wisdom check?
Oof, as they say.
I clicked into my screen as wisdom.
Scoffed.
Sorry. It
Come
wasn't
on,
with
bro.
intention. I know. I'm sorry. I bring
Trying to derail everything.
You gonna make us call you Ryan, bro? You don't.
Yo, who is Ryan, bro? It's Archon. Archon Birdman.
Focus.
Adam, I apologize.
Can apologize a lot. All right. All right. So no, Genesi, she's actually got 15, and
Fuck
the
you.
human has 13. So you're actually second. So she's up ahead of you. All right. So so competitors roll initiative and they dive into the water, and they're expected to use the dash action every round. Dash lets you go. Is it like double your normal speed? So if your normal speed is 30, that means you can go 60 feet. Each one of these is 5 feet. So let's put your guy in here. He jumps in the water. Hang on a sec. Let's put your guy in here. He's in the water.
having to jump and worrying about gravity.
My
Disgusting.
speed is 30. Am I correct?
Yo.
Your speed is 30, so you can go 60 feet as a if you're using actually swimming. I can't remember what's the swimming is. might
Swimming
be
is
less
half
than that.
the speed.
Half the speed, so you can go 30. Excuse me. Thank you for reminding me that. I almost messed that
Speed
up.
is swimming is
Uh,
half the speed.
Swimming is half the speed of running.
Correct.
Of running.
You having trouble with words?
No, I don't see running. Where's
English
running?
is not his first language.
If you're
Mhm.
if you're using the dash action, you're running, meaning
go
you're
to-
going twice the speed that you would normally go. So your normal speed is 30. That would mean your swimming speed is 15. But if you're dashing, that would put your fast swimming speed
To
being
30.
30.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes. I get it now. Yep.
Okie dokie. Good deal. All right. And I'm not. So let's see. She's one ahead, and those other guys are gonna fall in behind you guys. There's two other guys, but let's have her do her. Let me make sure. I'm pretty sure she's also the same speed, but I'll double check.
Not as water genasi. She good. She's
She
30.
might
No, it should
Actually,
be
she-
alright.
Yeah, what is her swimming speed?
Should be 30.
She got big titties. She got big titties, so it makes her float.
I don't know if it works like that exactly, but listen, it might. It might work like that.
Yeah, I don't.
She
know.
is a genie.
She's a genie.
No.
she's
She's not no
a-
genie.
She's
She
a
just has
Genasi.
she has big ass. But
She
She
has.
is a genasi.
They of genies?
She's a
Oh,
genasi
she
of
can
the water.
actually swim at the same speed she can run.
Correct.
That
Yeah.
makes sense.
So that means she can go 60 feet when
bitch
she's
fast.
swimming. So 5,
Mm.
10, 15, 20, 25,
oof.
30.
But how's her stamina?
35, 40, 45. That bitch
Let's
can
see,
keep
so
going.
85, 60, she can run.
Shit.
She's like already
40.
halfway back.
45, 50, 55, 60. Wow.
Yeah, but she's tired now. She's tired. She's good.
All right,
Now
your
she-
turn. Now your turn. You're going 1, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And all these other people. Let's just say, needless to say,
Can I use chill touch on her?
wait.
You don't know that.
Oh, wait. She got all the way here and she was 30. Where was she at 30? Like
right there. But
right here.
right, yeah, same spot.
Right here.
Yeah.
All right. So she needs to do an athletic check first. Almost missed this.
Yo, Colo,
Athletic check.
yo, hey, Captain, I suggest you cast something.
Chill touch. Chill touch.
Hell touch, bro. Fuck
Suggest
that
you
bitch.
fucking cast something.
Guess I
What?
heard. Fuck it.
What?
Hmm?
What'd you say?
I use my chill touch on her.
No, not 20.
Ooh.
Come on, guys.
22.
Hey, can we get back in the game?
Yeah.
No, we're here. We're here. Honestly, I don't know my options, so I'm just giving what everything.
No,
got.
I know, but are you having a conversation with somebody that's off on shore while you're doing this?
No,
That's
I'm
true,
having a
that's
conversation
true.
with you. I'm having a conversation with you.
I
asking-
don't exist.
And that
Um,
also is true.
hang on a second. So what I'm trying to do is back up a second because there was something that I didn't do on her turn.
Take your time. Take your time. Take your time.
All right. So it turns out nothing's different because she rolled high enough. She went over 30. So that was at 30, 35. Grab the thing. 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay. So you got to there. You didn't go over 30. You're okay. Now, the next fun part.
Rigged.
These guys. I have to roll initiative for something else, which you might not
I just want to say I'm having a fucking great time right now.
Yo.
like.
Thank you, Adam. I appreciate all of this. This is
Oh,
awesome.
no problem. man.
Totally wouldn't be opposed to going an extra hour. Just saying.
Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah,
down.
man. This is a super.
This is
This
awesome.
this is a
Just-
super vibe
just-
right now.
Super.
How's Waltz doing?
Waltz is
He's
chilling,
watching.
man.
Yeah.
He's still he's
still-
like
Waltz-
he's
He's
got the
still feeling.
itis.
He's still
Listen,
feeling kinda
He's
ill.
basking.
Baby.
He's
Okay,
basking in his
wait,
accolades.
okay, wait, hold on. How long are we gonna have to go in this campaign before Worlds turns his camera on? It's the only real
He
question.
doesn't own a
I'm-
camera.
I don't own
force.
a camera.
Yeah,
It's-
no
but-
force. No force.
We know he looks like a rat. That's why he
I mean,
saw his picture.
No. It's
I
that I
mean-
legit don't own a camera.
Do you have a picture of yourself you could like copy and put on the screen?
Phone, maybe.
You could totally meme it too. It would be great, and we would love you for it.
All right,
Yo, I'm
focus,
just
focus.
saying.
I'm
hold
trying
on.
to win this race.
One last thing before we get back in. I'm just saying, this is an intense festival because my man Jesse's armpits are soaked right now. You know what I'm saying?
Not even
he's stressed, super stressed, bro.
I'm sorry,
He's
Adam. I had to
super
get
stressed.
him. I had to
Oh,
get him.
it's all good. It's all good. All right. So
We're trying here. Go ahead.
It's an
That's
old
about
shirt,
motor
man.
oil.
Fuck.
you're
Je-
fine. Okay. So I gotta put these guys in.
Put him in.
I gotta put them in.
Hey, behind me. Put him in.
Hey, yo.
After the spear is pulled from the post, two striped sharks emerge from the depths of the river.
And eat that bitch, right?
All right, let's not call women bitches.
I apologize.
Yeah, they're just, let's just be
I mean, yeah, you're right.
be respectful. Anyway, so these, who has a passive wisdom score or perception? Do you guys know what passive perception is?
Nope.
If you open up your character, Captain, you can see what your passive perception is.
Where is that?
Near armor. your AC, initiative, speed, and right next to there is perception.
Perception
Yeah,
14.
14. That's your passive perception. So yours is more than that. So you notice the water churning as the sharks begin to get riled up and rise to feed.
Okay.
And they are going to. You got to get these other guys in the water though. So these other guys have also done their 30. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 20. So this guy's like right next to you. And here's the orc. 1, 2, 3. That's right there.
Are you putting it on the
And-
map? Because I don't see it on my screen.
You don't see the orc or the human?
I only see. Oh, now I do. Yeah, now I do. Yes, yes.
Okay, okay.
I still don't see it.
I see it now.
I see it.
All right. So that's where all the people are. The sharks, I'm going to have them start up right where it shows them on these pictures. So you got shark 1 and shark 2. And
Burpum. Burp.
so at this point, they come up out of the water and go directly over here.
Mm.
Surprise. Actually, they don't surprise Captain. Let me double check these other guys really quick to see if anybody else. That one, yeah, she's not surprised. The human is surprised. The orc is not surprised.
Sorry, when you mean not surprised, it means they don't see them, or what does that mean?
Meaning you're each one's kind of on your each person's swimming kind of on their own. So of everybody, the Genasi captain, the orc are all not surprised. Are they all? Yeah, they're all not surprised. But the goblin and the human are surprised. What that means is that they're more vulnerable to being attacked because you guys can start. The other ones can start, including the captain, can start like moving away.
Okay.
Right away. So the goblin here, he sees them rise up out of the water. And I think the natural reaction is to move away. So he's going to go a few feet away. He's not going to totally try to exit, but he's going to try to keep his distance. Captain, where are you moving to?
Towards the towards what I need to get.
The goblin is doing the same thing. The human captain, where do you want to move? If
I want to
you're
move
going
to where I want to get the item that I need to get.
it's already been gotten. She already got the item.
Oh, it's only one. It's only one. Okay, okay. All right. So I want to head towards her.
You're gonna head in that direction. Are you gonna go
Yeah.
all the way, or are you just gonna
How far am I allowed to go? Can I go right under her?
so here's the thing. These sharks are gonna kill whoever they're gonna try to kill everybody. You can just escape and get out of the water, or you can help these guys who didn't even notice them and help them by attacking whichever shark comes near you or near somebody. Try to, and we'll see what the Genasi does and the other guys if they've finally noticed. But the goblin and the orc notice, but they're sort of staying back, but they're not trying to escape. So that you could follow their lead and kind of stay in the water and see what happens, and maybe sort of like try to tell this human to watch out, or you decide what you want to do.
The human could go fuck himself. I'm gonna go with the goblin, the orc, and attack the shark if it comes to us.
I mean, listen.
Like
I don't
human,
hear you. You're someone else.
you don't like humans?
I'm just saying, like,
Are what's your
we need. We,
what's
we
wait
need some-
hold on. What's your alignment?
I don't have alignment.
You're
I'm
chaotic
trying.
good. You
I'm
have
chaotic
alignment.
good, so
Good.
I'm trying. I'm trying to survive.
Yeah, but
I think he's
you're-
chaotic good.
so
I
chaotic
am
good.
chaotic
so,
good.
So your choice at this point is that you prefer not to help anybody that's human.
I'm trying to survive, and if we leave the human as bait, maybe we could survive.
Sorry,
That sounds like not chaotic good, but more like chaotic evil.
So I don't understand what chaotic. I mean, I could tell the human, yo, there's a shark over there, but listen, I'm going this way. If you want, you can come follow me. If not, it's up to you.
Okay, I'm just trying to.
I'll warn him. I'll tell him, hey, listen, there's a shark over there. He's headed our way. Let's swim this way. It's up to him wherever he wants to. I can't choose where he wants to go.
No, you can't. I'm just trying
Right.
to. I'm just.
So I
And-
decided to go with the goblin and the orc in case it does ambush us. We could fucking at least have a chance to attack it. The human, listen, as I'm swimming past him to the right, I tell him, listen, there's a shark over here. Keep going. It's up to him
Alright.
what he wants to do.
All right, so you like knock him in the head and say, "Hey, move! There's a shark." All right, so
Correct.
move your guy. Where are you gonna go?
Right here. Right under the goblin.
Can you pick your guy, touch your guy, and move him?
I didn't know I could do that. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right. And so I actually let you go before her. She should have gone first, but that's no big deal. So she's also gonna come and she's actually going to swim towards the human
Why is that?
to protect him.
Oh, she's good like that.
Well, I mean, she's choosing to.
I mean,
And let me go.
she's a good ass person. Say that.
Well, D&D is a game of moral decisions, and when you choose your alignment, that's supposed to inform the kind of moral decisions that you make. So if you have a character that is supposedly good, then you need to make those kind of moral decisions, good decisions.
Okay. So I can't just free roll it.
Well, you can, but if you go too far to the bad side, then that's going to change your alignment. It may change the way the other characters view you, or the way
Okay.
anybody views you. Like, you've got these two holy guys. One's a cleric and one's a paladin. They're both, I don't know. What do you guys like? Neutral good, or what are you?
I am neutral good, yeah.
And what are you, Kilru?
I am for the Kryn dynasty, my friend. I am
We
You're
neutral.
are-
for the cobalt
are-
soul.
I
we
am
are
neutral,
nu-
and me
we are
personally,
neutral good.
me personally, I have no care for humans.
I speak for me and my brother Silru. We are neutral good.
Put another mind for the spell book.
Definition of chaotic good is creatures that act as their conscience directs with little regard for what others expect.
I am neutral, not neutral good.
Yeah, neutral good.
I am neutral.
You're a
Okay,
neutral
chaotic
paladin?
neutral.
Yes. I am a neutral paladin.
But your
With the oath-
your god is neutral good.
Yeah, we are neutral good.
No, my god is neutral. Luxon is neutral.
Meh.
Not sure that's true.
Okay, let's
Uh,
get back to this.
although these are
Shit.
important things to
It's
hammer
true.
out.
No, it is
It
important.
really-
It is important because it's
No,
based
I'm not
on what
saying it.
decision
Not,
we
I'm
should be
not saying
making.
it's not. I'm not saying it's not important. What I'm saying is, as a chaotic good, right? Chaotic good means I mean well, but like I do some chaotic shit sometimes, right? So, I mean, I think my choice here is not necessarily bad or good in the sense I'm trying to survive, and I think my best chance of survival is to be with a three-man team.
Right here on
with
the
God
wiki,
my
it
heart.
says alignment neutral. Luxon.
Oh, okay.
But you googled
So,
it.
I mean, she could go down to the human to help him, but I gave him the advice. I said, listen, follow this way, go this path. There's a shark over there. You know what I mean? That's part of the good. The chaotic is let me man up with all these people, and if we have to, we could kill these sharks.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
That's how I'm visioning it. I may be wrong. I don't know. Again, I'm new to D&D, so the
Yo,
lore.
we're gonna figure it out, man. Don't worry. Yo, it's
Right,
cool
right,
school,
right.
baby.
Yeah, we're
We're
chilling.
gonna figure it out, baby. We're in this
Look, I'm
together.
scared. Look, I'm sweating, bro. I'm trying to survive, bro. I'm out
He's
here in the
nervous.
waters.
He's anxious.
Yo, he's really
He's dripping.
he's really immersing himself in his character right now, which I respect.
Emotionally, spiritually.
Bro, I feel like I
Physically,
might.
I agree
wanna
with
die.
our friend Waltz. He speaks the truth.
Let's move this
you guys are up on the shore. You can't hear each other. Uh,
Yeah, I don't know what they're saying. I'm only
thing.
here.
Hurry.
Oh, I
Blub,
thought we were type like waiting for somebody to figure something out. My bad.
you guys are probably
Sorry.
freaking out. Yeah, no,
Oh,
no,
I'm kind of like looking at the water.
you guys didn't realize. You guys didn't realize there were sharks in there.
My friend.
But you assume that this is part of the game, and maybe the sharks are tame or something. Maybe they won't hurt anybody.
Surely they won't
Uh,
let anybody in the bay be eaten by sharks. Like that's just ridiculous, and I will not allow my friend to be eaten by sharks.
Archon,
I
when
say
they get
this
closer,
now
we must
upon
help them.
Upon the boat, upon the dock. My friend will not be eaten by shark. Just know
Alright.
this.
At this point, the human sees the shark, and he is sort of checking out where they are, and he starts to move as well.
There you go. What I told him to do.
And he started here. So he was right here, 5, 10, 15. So he's gonna go right to there. And we got the orc who saw the whole thing, he wasn't surprised. And the orc, let's see, does he have?
Excuse me, Adam. Where are we on the dock? Are we anywhere near the dock? Like, just in case.
You're probably up.
I just like to know for a range perspective because I'd like to support from the dock if possible.
Yeah, you're probably maybe like right there.
Okay.
How come I'm not seeing any of these updates on the map? Am I?
Are you looking at the right map?
Probably not.
It's the one with all the water, and then there's like a little dock.
No, I have Jigao open. Now I have the little map open.
Yeah,
How would I say?
That's the map.
Okay, sorry.
You can see all the characters now.
Yeah, no, now.
So the orc, he's not sticking around.
Hmm.
And at this point, since the sharks rolled so low, might not be a bad idea for everybody to get the fuck out of there. Since you guys have some pretty good distance from them. We see yeah, they have 40. They can go pretty far. So the next one is the shark, and he's going to attack the goblin. And the way you do attacks, by the way, is you look up at the top of the map, there's a little target mode up there. You select that, and then once you select it, you get a little thing that allows you to select who you're going to target. And so now it shows that the shark has targeted the goblin, and he is going to roll. And he missed. The goblin is safe.
Hmm.
Now the goblin is in a tough situation. So there's something called attack of opportunity. If the goblin were to try to swim away, the shark could bite him again. So you're kind of stuck unless you have the ability to disengage, which you can. If you disengage, you're not able to attack, but that might be the safest thing for him to do if he feels like he can't compete with the shark. I will say these sharks, although everybody tends to be very scared of sharks, the sharks are not huge, giant, great white sharks. They're kind of medium or small striped sharks, and they're not as scary as, like, definitely not as scary as Captain has seen in the ocean.
I want to see some great white creatures.
Yeah, these are now that you guys have kind of gotten your sea legs, and you get a real look at the shark, you realize this is probably not as dangerous a situation as you first thought it was. Just from the standpoint of taking a look at the shark and you know,
Yeah.
that kind of thing. So, the goblin, kind of cocky goblin, he feels that way. He still has one of his, I don't know why, but he still has one of his scimitars strapped to his back. And he decides to attack the shark.
Mm.
And so we will see what happens. We hit. Now
6
Yeah.
points.
Huge.
Oh,
6
8
points damage.
plus 2.
Oh, plus 2, yeah. So he
Yeah.
did
A
8
big
damage.
gobbo, no?
He did 8 damage. So that's the end of the goblin's turn. Now it's the second shark's turn. That shark is down here. Remember, each turn is only about 6 seconds. So that's why it seems like it's taking a long time. But if you look at it from the point of view of
The fight.
the actual time it takes,
Yeah.
it's
Adam,
not very.
is it possible that I can cast Hunter's Mark on one of these sharks?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I
What does
mean,
that do?
you can
Yeah.
do that. It doesn't look like you guys gonna win the
Explain.
contest anyway.
Yeah, Hunter's Mark is a 90-foot range. I'm gonna cast it on Shark 2.
Nice.
How far is the shark from us?
45. And Hunter's Mark. I just want to make sure that I'm targeted him. I did.
So now it's Shark 1's turn. He's going to swim directly up here and attack the human.
I think I could cast Sacred Flame on one of these sharks.
You could. If you did, I mean,
How far are they again?
Genasi didn't see that. What was the mark called? What's the name of that spell?
Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark was cast because that's a little more subtle. But just know that if you did cast like a damage spell and you're not in the competition, that might get you in trouble because you're not supposed to interfere. There are even
Interfere.
there's
Oh,
signs
okay.
up saying don't interfere.
Okay. All right, then I will not. I will not do that.
But the nature of the spell that the mark spell that he did is one that he could cast without anybody really.
I understand. I understand.
Notice.
Like more like a buff than an
Shit.
open attack.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, no problem. Heard you.
It's
So
it's
no
a
problem.
debuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all right. So let's so this shark is attacking the little guy here.
I'm sorry. And how far are the sharks away again?
Each
45.
square is 5 feet.
Is 5 feet from where we are on the dock?
Yeah. So
No,
Shark 2.
each square is 5 foot. So if you're where the big square is on the dock, so then you can see like 45 feet to the shark
Oh,
2.
okay. Yeah, okay. All right, no problem. Sorry about. All right.
Oh, no worries. All right, so he is going to target the human that nobody likes.
Mhm.
Um, Although I do want you guys to reconsider that because not liking, this part of the country is a part of the country where people are not Imperials, which, Imperials over in the other part of the country hate people for what race they are. This part of the country tends to try to accept people for what race they are.
Hmm.
It's a different thing over here.
Heard you.
So just throwing that out. It's not really about good and bad. It's just about like,
Unfortunately,
if you recognize that the Empire, the Dwendalian Empire is wrong in its persecution of other races, then you would also recognize that your own hatred of other races just because of what race they are is probably not a good thing either. Just saying.
Excuse me.
All right, so let me Shark 1 is attacking the human. Yep. Okay, good. All right. Bite. He hit. Damage.
4.
He did six damage.
Oh, yeah.
All right, not too much. He's still in the fight. All right, Genasi. Genasi, this lady is obviously very comfortable in the water. She swims underwater and attacks in the belly of this shark. With her harpoon, which is an interesting weapon.
They're cool now.
Harpoons are pretty cool.
If you can have an automatic harpoon, it'd be pretty cool.
I'm sure an artificer could make something like that.
Oh, she rolls very bad. She misses.
dumpster.
Yeah. And it is now captain's turn.
It's the captain's turn.
Captain, you got a choice to make. Are you going to help with the fight, or are you going to get the hell out of there like the orc?
Am I allowed to do whatever I want, matey? In the
You are
sense
allowed
of,
to do
am
whatever you want. But
am I
just
allowed-
know,
am I allowed-
just know that your actions will be judged by some.
No problem. Am I allowed to swim to Genasi and use my sleight of hand?
What?
Use my sleight of hand to steal the ribbon from Genasi at this moment.
It's not a ribbon, it's a spear.
Yeah, spear. Sorry.
No, I don't think that would work. But you could try. I mean, it's in her hands. It's in one of her hands. So you would have to have a fight with her about it. You're gonna fight with her for it?
Well, isn't sleight of hand used as a sneaky pickpocket?
It's not in her
action.
pocket or on her back. She grabbed it and she was swimming to shore.
So it's in her hand. So oh, okay, I see. All right. All right then.
You got
Let's
this.
fuck, man.
You got this.
Let's just, you know what? Let's attack shark number 1.
Getting into the fight?
Yes. Aye.
How honorable of you.
Aye. Chaotic but good.
Yeah, you can make any choice. All right, so where are you moving to? You gonna move your guy?
I want to move him here.
Where? Oh, way down there. How are you you're gonna like go around? So that's
No,
5, 10, 15?
I'm going under.
Going underwater.
Underwater. I can hold my breath. I've been through worse.
All righty. So what you want to do is again go up to the top of the map. There's a thing that says target mode. Select that and then select the shark.
Done.
Let me make sure you have it selected. Yep. Go ahead. And now you can select go to your actions on your sheet. Unless they're popped up on the tracker. Did they pop up on the tracker for you?
I'm on actions.
Okay, go to actions. And now you have a choice of what you want to do.
Generic actions?
No, you could use generic action, but you could also use your dagger or your rapier
Okay.
or your chill
Yeah.
touch.
I see. I use my daggers. What do I press?
Okay, so you're gonna hit her with both hit the thing with both daggers. So first you're going to click the little dice where it says +6. Click the first one and then click click the first one. Double click it. Oh my god.
Not one.
Damn, on
Oh.
both.
Hey, and then
Second one?
No. So you missed with one dagger. Now go down to the next dagger.
listen, it's a start. Okay.
You hit with that one.
Yeah, with a
There we go.
17.
Okay, okay.
Now you hit.
Now click the
Un coco.
1d4 plus 4.
Cool.
Wait, does he do the plus 4?
6. Okay.
Yeah, you did 6 damage.
We'll take 6.
And
Does
so
he have
now,
any bonus actions?
huh?
Oh, I'm off mute. I'm sorry.
Idiot.
Excuse me, Steve. We're in the middle of a game. Thanks.
Sorry.
All right. So yeah, you're good turn. Great job. Now we're on to the next. Now this human who's happy to have so many people protecting him, considering they didn't seem to like him 5 seconds ago.
It's not that we didn't like him. We were trying to survive.
I'm just joking around, man.
Mhm.
All right, so he is once again going to attack that shark, who seems to have it out for him. What the hell is that?
That was legit, man. What?
It was
That's
real. It
that's
was
a
a
weird-
real reaction. It was a real reaction.
Yeah,
I
he just jigged the
appreciate it.
shark and
It's the
started laughing
effect.
at it.
It's the effect of being in the ocean right now, and the waves are crashing into
Salt,
his
it's
face.
salt water.
You know, and mind you, he has been drinking a considerable amount of rum.
I mate, I keep my rum with me, even at sea.
I am going to ask the next time we play, you guys cut the alcohol in half.
40.
Nope. Sorry,
Understood.
cannot happen.
All
I
right.
am a pirate.
Okay. So he's going to try to hit this little bastard. Oh, he hit.
22.
Nice. 6 points damage. So let's see how this shark's doing.
Wrong ass shark.
He's not doing too bad yet. All right. So next is the orc's turn, who has decided to get out of the water.
Pussy.
Shit.
Hmm.
Pussy.
And the crowd that's watching just sort of looks at him and rolls their eyes and boos.
Hmm.
And so the orc is gone, not helping anybody. So we're gonna remove him from the table. And now it is Shark 2's turn. Shark 2 is going to attack the goblin, who's all by himself up here.
Yeah, he's done.
Um, and oh my god, natural 20. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Natty, baby.
All right, body blow. In addition to standard critical damage, your target's lung is slashed or pierced or ribs are broken. Let's see, it's a slashing weapon.
Damn.
Piercing.
What's he say?
It's in the chat box.
No, his lungs are pierced. All of these result in him being stunned and a -1 penalty to combat until healed. 50% chance of on his right or left side if this action is impossible due to the nature of the target. Then you do standard critical damage. Okay, so now we're gonna see what kind of damage this guy does.
Wait, that happened to the human?
No, to the goblin.
Oh, shh.
Yikes.
Instant death.
Yikes.
Oof.
Yo.
Better have a medikit, mate.
34 points of damage.
Damn.
Archon, is there nothing you can do to save
I
that
said-
goblin in the
Did
water?
I say these sharks are not really that dangerous?
Damn.
Yikes.
Unfortunately, Cirulan, they are
You
too
just say
far
that.
out. I cannot reach. I can tell by this distance. I can barely see them.
Yeah. Having a monster roll natural 20, which doesn't happen very often, is never a good thing. Normally, it results in, normally when you get killed or when you'll get knocked unconscious, generally speaking, it won't be enough damage to put somebody into instant death.
Yo, battle is stressful, man.
This guy did not, he had a pretty low armor class. He only had 7 hit points. That was the problem.
The goblin?
Yeah, you guys have many more hit points than that. So you wouldn't have been instant death.
But 34 is a lot. Oh, 27 my bad, is a lot.
That is a lot.
Yeah,
I
but
think
to
mine
do,
hit
to
points.
do instant death, you have to do more damage than your entire total health. So, right, 34 is a lot, but generally
lot.
speaking,
I'm only 24. I
yeah,
would have died.
you might have died.
Shit, I would have fucking died.
Yeah, you would
Move
have
on.
died, bro.
You would have died. That was an unusual circumstance, And he also rolled really high. Hey, look at that. He rolled 6-sided dice and got 3 of those. He got 6s on.
Sixes, yeah.
Yo, that
Yeah.
that shark was like, yo, y'all trying to die out here?
It's very rare somebody rolls that high.
That shark hungry.
He also rolled 8 on it on I think that's an 8-sided.
That shark was like, yo, I'm about it, bro. I don't know about you.
He does.
man.
Well, you guys don't like humans. He doesn't like goblins.
That's
It's not that
crazy.
we don't like. You're not understanding. It's not that we don't like humans. I was trying to survive.
I'm just joking
Not
around.
that.
I keep rubbing it in, don't I?
Mm.
Fucking asshole I am.
I was just joking around when I called the lady a
Yo,
bitch,
that
but I didn't mean she was
motherfucker
really a
is-
bitch.
He dead. Hey, he dead.
Let's move
DED
on.
dead.
Yo,
Let's
that was
move
dead.
on.
That was dead. That was dead.
Move
That
on.
guy, that
All right.
goblin is super dead.
All right, now it's the other shark's
Fucking dead.
turn. Who's gonna get the damage? Let's
Not me.
Let's hope he
How do you choose who gets the damage?
It's his choice.
SDM
Yeah.
stuff, bro. Come on.
Oh,
think-
I
I
didn't know.
think
I didn't know.
it's-
No, I didn't know. I didn't know.
curtain.
Honestly, that was an honest question. I didn't
the
know how
curtain,
that works.
bro.
That's fine. Go ahead, do it.
Yeah.
Run it. Run it, DM.
Shark 1 had the human so naturally he's gonna probably not go directly behind him because he'd have to go a full 180, so he's gonna attack the Genasi because he wouldn't have to turn as far. I usually try to be logical about how I choose who's gonna be attacked next.
It's fair.
That makes sense.
So oh no, he's still the human's still alive. I'm sorry, he's still attacking the human. Never mind.
Yeah, he's got blood coming out of him.
The human's not doing too bad. Human has a lot more points of health too. No, he misses.
5 misses.
All right, now it's the lady's turn. See, we don't call her a bitch, we call her a lady. I'm just
Whatever.
joking.
Whatever, Mad Mercer.
Well, it depends. Like if you're from the Menagerie Coast, you would have had quite a bit of experience with water Genasis, or probably a lot of different Genasis. And
love them.
yeah, and they are probably nice and have a lot of power, and are the female ones are usually beautiful. So
Them
So
island
just-
girls.
just although this one looks to be half orc.
It's okay. I
Water, can you imagine half orc, half water Genasi?
Fire. Super
I know.
fire.
I know.
Yes.
Although it just does call her Genasi, but if you look at her picture, she's got orc teeth.
She's beautiful.
All right, so
I hate when
it's
they have
her
orc
turn.
teeth.
What's that?
I said I hate when they have orc teeth. Never
When
mind.
I don't.
I've been
I like a little teeth. You know what I mean?
I've been on blind dates where they don't have orc teeth but horse teeth, which is almost as bad. All right. So let's see. Does she have anybody selected? Yep. Shark one. Yep. Okay. Here we go. Harpoon. Let's do it, lady. Don't fuck up this
Mama.
time.
Rolling, mama.
It's a
Hit.
solid 14. It's a
14
hit.
Roll damage.
Oh my
Ow.
god.
Oh,
Oh my god.
she knocked him unconscious and killed him.
Oh yeah, she's doing it. Oh Lord, she's doing it.
She knows what she's doing. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's a fact.
All right.
Have fun stopping her.
Damn. 16 points of damage.
Quite a lot.
All right, so that takes care of her, and it's the captain's turn.
It's the captain.
And the captain just watched. What's your reaction? Like your character's reaction to seeing her just totally handle that shark?
Aye, matey. You got it. You did it. I appreciate it. But I'm gonna need that spear.
What?
How do I,
Your reaction is to ask for the spear? Jesus Christ.
It's beautiful.
Lord have
Roll
mercy.
with it.
Time out. Role play done. Are we allowed to be influenced by the DM's reaction?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
Yo,
I'm,
when
I,
yo,
I'm,
yo,
trying,
Your
I'm
choice.
trying to.
Your
Sometimes
choice.
the DM will give you hints as to when you're maybe.
yo, Kolo, when you converse with an NPC, you're conversing with the DM, so you should look at him like.
Also, here maybe I didn't make this clear when we were all talking. When you're playing your character, you want to be sure that what your choices you make are not disruptive to the rest of the party. So if you make a choice that puts shame on you, it's also puts shame on the rest of your party. So even though,
But shame in the sense of okay, but it's still a tournament. So in my so time out. In my mind, again, I'm new to all this shit. So in my mind, I'm trying still to win this tournament because she's still trying to win this tournament. So in the sense of if I don't win this tournament, doesn't that bring shame in itself to my party?
she was trying to save somebody from dying by
So did
getting
I.
Your character's a swashbuckler, right? A rogue.
Yes.
You can always try and finesse. Try to.
I tried.
Try
He
to-
didn't let me. He didn't let me.
I mean,
He didn't let me 'cause it's in her
like.
hands.
No, I don't. I mean, like straight up steal it. I mean, like use your swashbucklery, piratey charms, and be like, hey, can I borrow that for a second? And then, have no intention of actually returning it or something.
Yeah, but I feel like if I did that, like I'd be looked down upon. 'cause
No,
people-
Yeah,
no.
you would. You absolutely would. She would be pissed, and then her friend, the wizard who's up on the deck who's watching would be pissed, and that would bring shame to the rest of the group.
But now the fact that she got the thing first, there's no way for anybody else to possibly get it. Is what you're telling me.
Well, it wouldn't be the honorable way to play the game. It would be basically cheating.
Oh well, I don't want to cheat. I mean, so
I
all
mean,
right, so
yeah, I mean, look. I mean,
you know
if
what?
somebody grabs the thing and
all right. So what are my options, DM? What are my options? What are my options right now? Swim away, like, or what is my options?
do whatever you want, man.
It's all up to you, brother.
You got this. The
You know
fate.
what? You know what? I'm gonna swim away to safety as far as possible as I can from from shark number 2. I want to swim as close as I can to the dock. If I can be on the dock, let me get on the dock. How do I do this?
You got 15
Alright.
feet.
What?
You got 15 feet for your turn to move.
It's 3 X's, three boxes.
So what do I?
You
I
can
can
like
only move 3
drag your
boxes?
character. Yeah. Each turn, 3 boxes.
No, you
Uh,
can go
10,
uh
15.
double that. Like, cause if you're dashing, so you can actually go.
Oh, 30.
Yeah, you can.
So I-
Yeah, you can power swim it.
So I go up to here.
Yep.
All right, let's do it. That's my move. Final
Okay.
answer.
Great.
Dee-doo-doo. Who wants to be a millionaire?
Well,
By the way.
You know what? Fuck this tournament. I'm trying to survive. Aye, mateys. I try to survive. Just like when my captain's crew got plundered by rebel pirates. I tried to survive. I run. I may be a coward, but I'm alive.
think you're doing the right thing. I mean, there's no
Yeah.
reason to fight one a shark that just pretty much ate goblin for lunch. I think you just did the right thing.
In all honesty,
Uh,
my primary reaction to seeing a shark wouldn't be to think I'm going to punch it in the nose so much as I'm going to get out of here as fast as possible.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what my you know what my problem is in real life. You can even ask my friends here, my cousins in real life. I would probably be the type to fucking try to steal the shit in real life. And
Oh.
punch the
Stupid
fucking
ass.
shark.
Wait. Hold on. We are not living in real life.
No.
We are not
Stop.
living in real. This is
Stop
not
it.
real
I
life.
said time out. I said time out.
No, I don't know. I don't know if this has to be real life.
Arcon.
Anyways,
There are
time
many versions of
swam to-
reality.
I swam to this docks in hopes of survival.
This reality isn't the only reality, Arcon.
I've got to say, I think that Janasi had a smart idea entering a water tournament.
I
Oh, that
know,
seems
right? She
extreme.
sort of like has an advantage, doesn't
Yeah,
she?
yeah. It's huge.
All right. She's also though not really interested in fighting the shark anymore either. So she is going to get out of the water. And
Lucky laddie.
she saw you guys heading for shore. She's not going to sit out there and fight this thing all by herself. She was out there fighting because she was trying to save people that looked like they were in trouble. But she, now that it looks like nobody is trying to or is in trouble, then she's going to get out of there too. All right. So, Captain, it's your turn.
Once again.
You're going to jump up on the.
Absolutely.
I just moved you. I hope you don't mind.
Absolutely, Mighty. That's exactly what I wanted to do.
All right. And so you are up on the shore. Shark 2.
Shark 2 is well fed.
Shark 2 is going to come here after the human. Hey man, they know they're just
I-
getting this
I
is
lost my
dinner.
map. I lost
Just-
my map. I'm sorry.
What, this map?
Yeah, the water map. Apologies.
Do you remember where I said that you could take that little box on the map and put it down in the
Yeah, I
little
totally
thing at the
forgot.
bottom and save it? That's what you
I
should do.
bring great shame upon my family. I'm sorry, dude.
You sound like such a dick. All right, 1 second here. Let me. I'll share it with you.
Shame upon the light.
I want to fight the shark.
All right. right.
Yeah,
So the
fuck
shark
them,
is
though.
a shark who's got a fairly full belly, but decides he doesn't like humans either.
Damn.
Is about to.
This is the
And then-
worst competition in the whole festival.
I
man.
like that shark.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's a tough one. It probably is the toughest one. Well,
Damn.
toughest one so far.
I mean, it included battle, so I mean, run it.
You made it, bro. Fuck. You ain't get eaten.
You're alive, bro.
Yo, imagine that
I'm
shark.
trying
That,
not to
imagine,
get
hold on. Imagine
anyone.
that shark that rolled that nat 20 on you.
Oh my
Yo, you wouldn't be playing next week. Just saying.
Oh, you know what?
And I'm
You
just
know,
saying that would have been hysterical.
I played out of order, and the human got up on the thing, so the shark missed it. I played out of order.
Oh
What
yeah,
does that
yeah, I
mean?
see
You
it.
play that order. What does that mean? You play that
The
order?
initiation.
Meaning I
the-
skipped the human and went right to the shark. It should have been the humans for turn first.
Oh, okay.
Yo,
Okay,
if you
okay,
go
okay.
on the top right and you click combat tracker, that shows you what order the turns are.
I don't see that anywhere.
On the top right, on the tools.
It's a little like two swords together.
I see it. I see it. Okay. Okay. Got you.
That
Thank you.
the initiation initiative roll determines what place you will be on the list for turns.
Okay. I got it. Thank you.
All right, so 1 second before we call it a night, if we're gonna do that.
Oh, damn. Already?
Josh.
Nah, listen. I don't know how
Come
everybody
on.
else. Listen,
I'm ready to go.
I don't know how
man.
anybody else is
Yeah,
feeling,
yeah.
but I could keep going. Just saying.
I could keep going. I could keep going.
Bro,
It's up to
almost
DM.
5,
It's
bro.
probably a good place to
It's close
break,
to
but before we
midnight.
break, I want to make sure there nothing. I'm gonna 1 second here. Hang on. So
I'm with you, Archon.
Almost 2 o'clock.
What am I gonna do the rest of the night? You fucking losers. Come on, man. Let's do it.
so
Think about your decisions, bro.
Hey, my decision saved my life.
So, basically, Io, who didn't Io, that's the she comes up to you and introduces herself and says her name is Io, Ayo. She says she was very impressed by your courage. Yeah, you. And your determination. She said it was it was probably a little easier for me considering, and then she kind of points to herself like
Considering I'm made of goddamn water.
yeah.
That's
Uh,
true.
But she said obviously you gave it your all, and she said she says, you know, I'm in a adventuring party, and she'd like to introduce everyone to your party after the festival's closing ceremony at sundown. So she gets awarded the medal, which is a medal. It's a medal of the conch, which is a big shell. It's made of glass, and it looks like a conch shell. And but she's invited you to meet with her party after the final ceremony, the closing ceremony at sundown. So you guys can decide next week if you want to be friendly with those folks. So you didn't meet everybody from their team in I would say probably a few hours has gone by, a couple hours. And so there's time in the day to do more. There's a few more different challenges you could do.
I'd like to do one.
You could hang. I mean, I don't know about tonight. I think we might be good to call it a night for today.
Who's that Pokemon? Find
Yeah.
out next week.
Just because it's a good stopping point, and let's see, we got started.
I just want to say, like, I am exploding with fun.
Exploding
this is
with fun.
This is great.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wanna stop,
Adam,
man.
for
Like,
real.
I am literally
Just-
exploding with fun right now.
Just remember, it's like there's gonna be growing pains. We're gonna learn from each other, and we're gonna get past the little things that we're learning to understand. And I don't want anybody take me the wrong way if I get a little bit if I pull you back a little bit, it's mainly because I want you to understand the nature of the game. And
Yeah.
also, you're playing right now with a bunch of friends, but if you were playing with strangers or people you didn't know as well,
Danger, danger.
you could, I want you to understand that kind of what other people, most people that play would expect out of another player, not just what, we're not playing, in this case, we're not playing a game with evil characters. So we are kind of trying to make at least somewhat moral choices. It doesn't mean that you have to put yourself in danger. It doesn't mean that you, as a chaotic character, it does mean that you can make questionable choices at times, but you have to have a reason why. And in your case, you're trying to survive. I get that. That makes sense. But uh, I didn't really buy stealing her spear was part of being a chaotic character. That was just flat on cheating, and it was not. That's why
Well, I
gave you
mean,
a hard time
what?
about that.
Okay. So the only reason I'm asking is because I am a rogue and I do have sleight of hand. So in the sense of when I want to use sleight of hand, it's always going to be considered cheating. Like,
No, absolutely not. But games have rules. And
right?
if you're playing a game and you agree to play the game by the rules, then you should play those rules. Now, that's different than if you're gambling with a bunch of people and, then like you're with a bunch of other rogues and everybody's trying to cheat each other. That's a whole different thing. But these are people, this is a festival with a bunch of people. They do this every year. It means a lot to the people of this town. It's not like,
That
you
no,
know,
I'm not questioning your decision, but I'm just honestly I'm not questioning your decision. What I'm questioning is the uh the ability that I
Like
have of
like
sleight of hand. So in the
like when
sense
to
that
use it,
yeah, exactly. Like when to
how.
like now how would I have known that she had it in her hand and she didn't put it in her pocket? Meaning I could have swam by her sleight of hand, used sleight of hand,
you could have,
pickpocketed her,
but
and
that
kept
wouldn't
swimming. And then
that
and then kept attacking the shark, helping as if I was a good because I am a rogue. I'm supposed to present myself as if I'm helping, but I'm really sneaky in the back in the shadows. You know what I mean? So in that sense, how, when, or where would I have been able to use that in that situation?
I would say you're chaotic neutral and bordering on no, you're not. Yeah. So you can decide what you want to, what kind of character you want to be. But again, what I said earlier about this particular adventure is that uh, NPCs that you meet are important,
Hmm.
and be aware of that, and that you don't necessarily you want to just think about what you do with regards to those NPCs.
Correct.
Um, because they may or may not be important down the line.
Right, but sleight of hand is used in a way that nobody sees what I'm doing. See what I'm
True,
saying?
right, but
What
there,
he's
she's
saying,
gonna know if you stole the spear
I
from her.
I
She
think what
wouldn't
he's
know
saying,
because sleight of hand is the skill of being able to do it without being
It's a
noticed.
Yeah, but
fucking
it's the spear.
spear. It's
I
not
think
like
I think
it's not like a wallet.
I think what
Right,
he's
right,
saying
and
is like
that's what I didn't understand. Yeah, I get it.
you would use sleight of hand if like we're
You know
all
what I'm
in jail
saying?
and we're trying to break out.
Or
I
like stealing
it's
some
like
gold.
look here's the thing. Again, going back to it's a game with rules, and you'd be breaking the rules. You'd be
Okay.
breaking, and you'd also be acting dishonorably.
Okay,
You're saying a rogue has to be dishonorable. I don't agree with that. Like you can, if you're gonna steal from somebody, you remember the like Robin Hood, steal from the rich, give to the poor. You can be uh like a rogue and not like cheat or do things just for the sake of doing it. winning a contest by cheating is not winning a contest. You wouldn't, if you had done that, you wouldn't have won. The referee would have told you you lost.
But
You would have, you
but
would have,
see, that's
you,
where I
you don't, you
question.
don't,
No,
you
no.
don't
Honestly,
think,
I'm not questioning you. I'm questioning the ability. I'm asking you, how does the ability work in the sense that, okay, the referee would have said I was cheating, but how would he have known? Because it's sleight of
because he
hand
would have
is
seen,
only known.
because he would
No,
have
sleight of
seen
hand is
that,
only known to me.
hang on, man. He would have seen that she was the one that grabbed it, not you. She grabbed it like, you know,
Okay.
20,
Okay.
30 seconds before you got it.
Right.
You would
Right.
have,
Right.
you
Okay.
got there. She was way ahead of you. She was
Yeah.
practically back on the dock by the time you got to up to where the thing was. So
Okay. I see what you're saying. Okay.
That makes sense. Yeah.
So when could I use? I mean, again, I'm new to this. I'm asking questions because I'm new to this and I don't know how it
you
works.
can use it whenever you want. You can do whatever you want. This was our first time, so I took it on myself to kind of give you an idea what I think is appropriate and what's not.
Like
I
it
won't
wouldn't
do
have
it
ended up
again.
good
If you play,
anyways.
I
uh,
appreciate it.
it,
No, because I'm
it,
learning. I'm learning.
well, that remains to be seen. We'll see. Like if, but what I think is important is that you just understand that in terms of this story, you want to try to make your character fit into the story. If you want things to go easy, if you don't want things to go easy, if you want it to be a challenge, then do whatever the hell you want. And I will adjust the story to what you do. And it may be tough for everybody. That's all I'm saying. You may make a choice that makes everybody in your party have a harder time.
But now I know like I'm new to this and you said are you new to being a DM?
I'm fairly new. This
All
is
right, so the only I'm only giving my feedback just because like you're giving me feedback. I appreciate it because I'm new to this, but like a lot of the decisions I did make was influenced by your reactions, and I don't know if that's how it's supposed to go or and listen, I
in
mean
this
it is
in
what it
this
is, but
yeah, I made a few choices tonight where I felt like there were several points where you were making very obvious wrong choices.
okay.
And so I wanted to influence you.
Kind of
But
To
now,
point
guiding
out
but
the
guiding
now,
choices.
but now,
choices.
but now, do those wrong choices would that have led me to immediate death or like immediate like ending of the game or you know what I mean? Like,
What did I just say before you brought that up? I said you can do what you want, and
right.
after
That's why
tonight,
I'm asking that. Right.
well, after tonight, I'm not going to try to influence you. But if you make a poor choice, you could end up making the game a lot harder for everybody else. If you make a choice that doesn't put into consideration the rest of your team, you have to think of it like a team. You're not by yourself. You're part of a group. So if you do
Okay.
something that gets the group in trouble, then that's going to make it harder for the whole group. Even if you're the rogue and you're trying to live up to what the rogue does, well, that's okay. But there are a lot of different characters in the team, and some of
Okay.
them have other kinds of personalities and other kinds of alignments, and they might be very disappointed. I'm not saying your friends would be disappointed, your actual real life friends, but if people are being true to their characters, they might be disappointed that you maybe made things more difficult. Uh, I don't
Okay.
know if they play their character that way, but if I was playing instead of DMing, I certainly would be disappointed.
Okay. In the sense you would be disappointed if I had what?
If you had done something that the made the life of the party more difficult. If you,
by trying to steal.
why is
from
this
the,
so hard for you to understand? I'm trying to say that if you bring, I tried to
Hold
make
on.
it.
Time out. Time out. Hold on. I'm new to this, so I'm learning as you're telling me, and I'm taking everything you're telling me. So it may be hard. It may be hard for me to understand because I'm new to this.
Well, let me take a break from explaining.
I'm not trying to insult you or anything like that.
I'm going to stop explaining. If somebody else wants to try to explain it instead of me, I obviously am not getting through.
So this part in this scene to use sleight of hand would be the wrong way because it was what was it? What was the item that she was holding?
Spear.
A spear. So it's the so you got to think of it like she grabbed the spear. It's a large item. You can't really put it in your pocket.
No, I get that.
So it's so and there's other people watching, the tournament. So to use sleight of hand in that scene would have been obviously to everyone else. They would have seen you do it. So it would have led to like, hey man, you cheated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no. And I understand when Adam told me that. I get that. I get that part.
So I mean, you could use sleight of hand, but you have to like play it like kind of like because since you're a rogue, you got to be like sneaky about it. Which you were being sneaky about it. You said that you wanted to, swim next to her and you sleight of hand or whatever, swim under her or whatever, and that's how you would do it. Maybe if the item wasn't a spear, maybe it would have been good. Like if it was like a handkerchief or like a rag or something, then I could see like how it would work. But
yo, Waltz needs to duck out. Yo, later, dude.
Later, Walt.
Later, Walt.
Later, Walt.
Appreciate your time, brother.
See you next week, bro.
I think that's what. So what he was saying was like that he was trying to like guide you into not doing that was because in this scene it wasn't the right thing, and you being as a new player is the right thing to do because if he didn't do that and you still like tried to steal the spear, everybody's seen it, so that it would have been like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, if you look at what I did, I followed his guidance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But my question about it is, like he said, in the next sessions, he's not going to guide us as much. But it's not that I'm asking for guidance or want the guidance. It's the fact that, again, Adam, I am a new player. I am new to all of Dungeons and Dragons, all of the lore, all of that. So when I ask a question, it's not the sense that it's not really that that's what I want to do. It's just that it's more of a like am I allowed to do that? Like, you know what I mean?
Okay,
it's not like
I see what he's.
I don't want him to take it personal, like I'm challenging him. That's not what I'm doing.
So what he's saying,
like what am I allowed to do? Like, because I don't know.
So what he's saying is that in this session, Captain was trying to do certain things, and you, Adam, as the DM, were like, no, I wouldn't do that. You were kind of guiding him. But that's what I'm trying to tell you, Colo, is that he was doing that. You can do whatever you want. You can. But today he was doing that so that you can understand like how to flow with the game. Because the decisions that you wanted to do would have made it really bad for everybody else.
Okay. Like if we was in let's say we was in a real fight where like as a team our lives were on the line. Yeah. Making a really one-sided decision could put us in a position where some of us might die, like true death.
Right.
You know? So this was like the festival. It's just a game, but all of a sudden there was a little risk.
My game, it was a lot of risk. It was a lot of it was possible death. You know what I mean? Like that goblin could have been me.
It could have, but it wasn't. So learning experience. The character got a little experience.
Shit. So next time, don't even stop and fight. Just get the fuck out.
But then that what I won't be seen as honorable. Like I'm not helping.
That's
I'm
true.
Not doing this.
That
You know what I mean?
that's
So it's like,
that's true. That's true. You wouldn't have
Right.
been seen.
Oh,
You they would have looked at you like
right.
that orc. They would have been like, man, you
Right.
you get out of here, you fucking coward. You know what I'm saying?
So the key is to take your character
And implement
really
yourself.
and truly visualize who he is and what he would do in the situation. And if you think your character truly is somebody who runs from fights and steals from people who won something you know, fairly, or all those type of things, then go ahead and do those things. Somebody's going to judge you for that, but if that's how you see your character, then that's who your character is. It just may be up the the way your character fits